Alright, what is up guys? Welcome to a little bit of Astro Bot. This is Astro's Playroom, which came out with the launch of PS5, and it's actually an amazing little game. It was meant to be just an experience to show off the PS5's cool things and its controller and that, but ended up being this wonderful little tribute to like the entire PlayStation library history, you know, but also like outdoing Mario in some ways. It's really cool. Astro Bot kind of got his start from a fucking PSVR game, Rescue Bot Mission. I even played some of that. It was really cool. Now he's doing his thing here, but finally he gets his own game. He's actually getting his own game. It's really cool. It's a $60 game. It's coming out real soon. I thought it'd be nice to play this before that came out. Astro Bot. He's become sort of the mascot for PlayStation, which is weird, you know. They don't really use Nathan anymore, and Aloy's kind of her own thing, and no longer Crash and Spyro. So Astro Bot's the only one left. Not even Knack could stand the test of time. He wasn't much of a mascot anyway. But I love Astro Bot. He's cool. And yeah, it looks like there's going to be like 80 levels in the new one. It's going to be so worth your money. People are like, oh, it's Game of the Year and all that. All the PlayStation fanboys jumping on it. I'm like, fucking chill out, you know. Ask for better if you want better. This is the only first party game you're getting this year. I hate that. They're so fucking hypocritical, you know? And then shit all over Xbox when they had like Psychonauts 2 out and stuff. Just grow the fuck up. But you'll never meet a more dumb fucking fan base than the console fan base on the likes of Reddit and Twitter. They even created their own forum called Icon Era, which is like a joke on NeoGAF, which was already PlayStation focused. Just play games, have fun, stop shitting on what the other guy is. Let's bolster the entire industry so that we can actually keep this going instead of having it fizzle out like what's going on with the movie industry. Let's do it! So this game is like horny on the triggers and horny on the haptic feedback, which really all the ladies seem to love. Alright, yeah, start a new game. Start a new game, your previous will be deleted forever. Oh, so they added in a couple of new bots to collect, rescue bots, just in time for the new game, you know. Let's do it. So the whole thing kind of breaks down bits of PlayStation. We've got like the CPU and GPU. I wonder if they show off the heatsink and how fucking hot this console is. But yeah, there's the PS1. I go back to the very start. I even had the PSP and PS Vita. I love PlayStation, but they've had horrendous amounts of time where they have to check themselves, you know. Nice. Adaptive triggers, which I don't actually use, I'll be honest with you. I hate the feeling of them. They're meant to kind of show you the pull of a trigger or the pull back of a bow, but I find that giving away too much in the motors are pointless. Love the touchpad. I've always said the touchpad is the best thing to happen to PlayStation. It's anything no one else can possibly replicate. The Steam controller tried something, but it was a disaster. You got these little guys. I remember when they were rolling around inside of it. Yeah, then we had the, what was it, the Astro's Playroom or Play or whatever. People would have them flying around. Unfortunately, they had to cancel that because people were screaming really messed up stuff and nude stuff and that. Really want you to do all that, don't they? That's a nice look at. This is such a cool thing to get for free. So by putting out this new game, you've potentially got 60 million customers, you know, which is very clever. I hope they get. I could see the new game selling at least 10 million. I hope so. People don't like the design of the PlayStation 5. I do. I think it's something different. It's big and heavy and awkward, but it's a fun piece of kit. I am Astro Bot. Here he goes. What age do you think Astro Bot is? I don't know. He's probably like, he's got the mindset of like a 5-year-old. These kind of games need to be around forever, you know. You used to be able to flick them away and everything, because you know they can be great for 5-year-olds or 55-year-olds, you know, or 85-year-olds. That's why Mario does so well, and there's still room for Crash and Spyro. They just need to figure it out. Like I heard Crash 4 sold 5 million, and apparently that wasn't good enough for Activision, but it should be good enough for Xbox. I think that's good enough. Between 5 and 10 million for a platformer is good enough. Yeah, I think this is amazing. What usually we used to get demos back in the day. It's so cool when you wake all this stuff up. It probably uses some of the knack technology. He's super cute. Hello. There's your little fucking GPU boy. There's so much attention to detail, and it's going to get even better in the main game. So I think it's only, what, 4 worlds, 5 worlds? People speedrun these and everything. They said the game is going to have DLC and speedrun mode added before the year is over. I love a good platformer. It's what I grew up with, you know. I wish Banjo would come back already. We've nearly got everybody back, though. CPU Plaza. This guy's so cute. If you punch him, he comes back and he'll hit you. Watch this. And then if you use your lasers to extend your jump, you'll clean the screen. It's the little things, isn't it? Guys who make this team Asobi, they even have ASTRO BOT as in their thing, you know. Pretty cool. These kind of teams are so important. I hope they never disappear, because we've lost a lot of great Sony stuff. We've lost Sony Japan, we've lost Sony Liverpool. A lot of that stuff is genuinely so much talent and history gone forever, and potential. It's so sad. Like, there's no forgiving them for that. I don't care if you have to sack people, so be it, whatever. But take a fucking salary hit first, you see a CEO cunt, you know? And then you could also just don't get rid of the team, you know? If you have to leave 10 people. Like, I understand that the way video game development works, which sucks, but you you have this thing where you can't keep everybody employed when you're not in the middle of a big game development, you know? And really, you should work out 3 projects at a time, you know? I like the Knack games. I played them with my nephew and he's much younger. And they're fine, you know? They're serviceable. It was Mark Cerny just playing around with polygons and that, you know? Nice. Yeah, this is all free. There's as Pyro said, there's about a good solid like 5 hours there. And 50 hours if you want to go mad on the speed running and that. But he's come a long way, little Astro Bot. He's a longer history than you think. Like I said, he was part of that PlayStation camera fucking stuff, but sadly people can't keep their fucking pants on long enough. They ruined all that. But it was also kind of the starting of all that streaming stuff too, which is interesting. I am Astro Bot. I love him. He's cute. Then yeah, Rescue Bot was a very short VR thing for PSVR 1, which I actually enjoyed that too, because you could like stare into caves, you know, you were the camera. That was really cool. This is cool. Like, I would argue, like, I don't think he's quite Mario Galaxy, but I think this new game might actually be as good as Mario Galaxy. We'll see. Honestly, that Dungeons of Hinterberg had hints of Mario Galaxy too. But the thing is, you gotta get, like, if you're gonna go after something like that, the platforming has to be precise. And Astro Bot is very, very precise. You basically got the usual jumps, but he has a really nice little laser jump extender, little jet boots. And they can use to be switched on and stuff, but it's mainly just to extend his jump. But the sheer amount of... I honestly think this might be the best feeling game they have. And the sad thing is, none of their own first-party games feel as good as this. Like, when it comes to input delay, smooth frame rate, all that stuff. Their other games on the first-party side of stuff are fine, but they all have their own intricacies. And it's like, why the fuck can't you get it as smooth as this? I'm not even talking about just frame rate. I'm just talking about just the overall feel of it. But the problem is you've got massive teams. Nice. Is that them all? Up here? Go high up. So we're inside the PlayStation 5 right now. Lots of little things to do. Yeah, if you leave him alone for a while, he pops out his PS Vita and starts playing it. He's super cute. He's a shiny boy. It's all those fans on the side of your PS5. It looks like it's very cleverly done. But this Sony, only 4 years ago, feels like a completely different Sony. Does that sound weird? It should. What the fuck happened, Sony, in the last 4 years? I'll tell you what happened. You chased after the trends instead of becoming the trendsetter that you always are. You fucking morons. Put down the live service fucking money bag for 5 seconds. That was cool, didn't I did that? Trust me. Sony excel and always have if they're trendsetters. The sad thing is people don't buy these things, you know, so many fans of Gravity Rush 1 and 2, but who actually fucking bought them? If you don't support these games and developers, none of this is gonna matter. Let's go do our first world, so please support ASTRO BOT. Please. Oh, these are all little speedrun levels, okay. Which is the actual first world? Probably the green one. We got green, blue, pink and purple. All in the shape of the X, or the cross as people like to call it, the X, the O, square, triangle. Pretty cool, huh? Cooling Springs, let's go! Yeah, he feels amazing. I hope that one of the trophies for the new game, people have already figured out, it goes, see you in the next adventure. And my brain tells me he's probably doing a PSVR 2 thing. Wish your CPU cooling. I wish it had the rest of the game cooling. Look at this. You can't have a platformer without a sliding section. It's just wonderful, isn't it? Next set of achievements. Hold one ready built-in speedrun mod. Yeah! Seems like the dev are thinking about a sequel. Yeah. I hope so. Maybe they're like, we don't actually need Spyro and Crash. Honestly, if we get more Spyro and Crash, which I hope we do, it'll still go to PlayStation. Look at his little ring. He's so cute. He's always looking at the player. Have a look what this says. Yeah, the speedrun stuff is cool. So you're going to be rescuing all these little guys. I want to see what the new ones are. So we'll mess around with this till Thursday or Friday, whenever my shit comes. I think every year we need like that great little platformer. Everything is just interactable, you know? Listen to the music. How's it going? And there's like nods to everything. These guys are just chilling. You got the cameraman. Like, come on, dude. And he's like, no, I need to chill. Like, there's hundreds. He got like, so this was 2020. So this was after the first God of War, but not God of War Ragnarok. So you got Atreus and Kratos out there. There's nods to nearly every single PlayStation game, which is pretty impressive, honestly. There's a side of PlayStation that not only respects but adores its own players and its history, and then there's a side of PlayStation that are the most greediest motherfuckers you've ever met. And I get that, you need the business side, but I can't stress this enough. If you just take care of the games and the gamers, everything else will handle itself. Go on, little buddy, hang 10. Right on, dude. But trying to get developers to understand this is impossible. Like, same goes for Xbox and Nintendo. Nintendo tend to get it, but they're too more. They can be lost in the sauce, you know. You can go too far into nostalgia. Look at this little guy. Come here. He's a little crab. He's got a brush on one side and a scooper on the other. He'd be great for people at the park. Nice. Ah, look at these guys. What's this from? Is this like? Sorry, buddy. That might be from, what the fuck was it called? It's not Patapon, is it? No, maybe Patapon. I'm no like I've been around with PlayStation since the start, but I'm not like Mr. Expert, you know. I've played 99.9% Artifact for the PS2. Oh, that's the DualShock 3, actually. Excuse me. I have the least experience with the PS3, but I have the most experience with PS1 and PS2. PS2 is my favorite of the bunch. What's wrong, little buddy? It's hiding as well. Get out of there. PS3, I think, had incredible games, but was one of the more expensive, costly, waste of fucking time Sony has ever done. To this day, we still can't figure out proper backwards compatibility. One day we will, though. Do we hit the bird with this? Like I said, great games. Just awful bad. I didn't even like the UI. People like trick themselves into thinking they like the UI. Parts of it maybe they like, but that giant scroll and the constant level of installing and updating storage capacity, and just a disaster. Yeah, just rough. At the time it was kind of heralded as the cheapest Blu-ray device, and that's why a lot of people bought it. You know, I got to play it in the early days, folklore and all that. I couldn't believe how cool things were. Heavenly Sword. Even that Genji, like people piss and moan about that one and laugh about it because it's the game where it came from with the giant enemy crab. It's a horrible kind of moment. There's a lot of things like that where Sony became the butt of the meme. So, like most people, instead of learning from that and just don't do it again, they end up becoming the bully, the abuser, you know? Oh, look at that. She's like, she loves me not, she loves me not. And they're like, oh my god. So they end up becoming like the meme for other stuff, kind of shitting all over. But with great power comes great responsibility, right? So they had a lot of fucking power and kind of, unfortunately, instead of remembering that responsibility, it might be Spider-Man, but it's also good for companies. They instead became extremely greedy and fucking know-it-all during the PS3 era. But they were shown, you know, the first 5 or so years of PlayStation 3 was a disaster. Financial disaster. Almost crippled and destroyed Sony. But in that, they created some incredible games. And the last 3 or so years, it ended up being the console to go to because Xbox 360 moved over to chasing trends. When you chase trends, you just become a fucking carbon copy of the other guy, you know? It's horrible. I hate that, you know? The PS Move and Xbox Connect days were the worst in gaming. You gonna give me a little flip? There'll always be some kind of gimmicks. I think PS5's gimmicks is kind of like the haptic controller and adaptive triggers and all that. It's all nonsense. Thank you for playing. It's like it gives you like that 5% boost of playing the game, you know. And you've got like a woeful bad battery, so all that stuff is just pointless. But the touchpad that's the greatest innovation. And the old PS controllers, I like them for their analog stick and that, you know. Because times were tough with analogs and that. They had their fucking 6-axis and their DualSense and that. Even the button to turn on and off analogs, which is pretty mad. Remember PS Move? Yeah. The light up dildo. Disaster. This guy gonna move back away, let him slam on the ground, and pull out his head. Gross. Times are good again for PlayStation. They hedged all their bets and pushed in to go for the jugular with Xbox as payment, as I said, for the memes and the tough years PS3. And it's worked in their favor, and then Xbox kind of shooting themselves in the foot. But it's kind of doing what I was hoping it would do. So it's basically like the same early years of PS3, where we're getting some really great Xbox games because they're trying to find new avenues and they're buying up parts of the industry, which is good because it keeps it going. It might not be good in the sense of like, oh no, they're going to fucking own everything. But I would rather Microsoft spend their trillions of dollars rather than something else, you know? Rather than all these companies go by the wayside. They're obsessed with their triangle, square, and cross, aren't they? You guys call it extra cross. PlayStation's always been chasing trends and chasing Nintendo, honestly, because how it started was a Nintendo PlayStation. Nowadays, the relationship's a bit better. Nice. This is sadly, this is a sad one. This is Concrete Genie. People don't even remember this one. Wonderful. Wonderful game made by a great team, which are now closed down. So this game, and even honestly the same with ASTRO BOT when it comes out, we're going to have this horrible thing where even showing off Gravity Rush and that, and The Last Guardian and that. These teams are gone, so instead of being tributes and thank you for those games, it's now showing you how fucking stupid Sony have been with certain things they've done, you know. Sony right now are doing a thing where they become so successful and the other guy shoots himself in the foot, they don't really have to do anything, you know. So they're kind of resting on their laurels, and that's exactly what they did do. They rested. Whoa! They rested on their fucking laurels, and now we're expected to buy live service slop, you know. People can say they've enjoyed their time with Concord or whatever. I feel bad for that team because it wouldn't matter if it was Concord, it wouldn't matter who it was, you know. It does not matter. They were gonna suffer the same fate because honestly, with it not being factions too, the player base don't even want to hear about it. Because they were denied something. My old fucker. You just insta-killed him. That's rough. So you have this kind of fan base where I spend a lot of time like on Twitter where I get a lot of my gaming news, and that has been inundated with some horrible clout chasing whores, you know. Ever since Twitter's monetizable, it's kind of ruined it, honestly. Everybody's doing fake leaks, everybody's doing fake engagement, hate farming, that kind of stuff. I hate it, you know. And there's a lot of PlayStation accounts too. There's one in particular where he like he's been screaming for a showcase. Pio is his name, and he's been screaming for a showcase and that. And every time he goes to get food, he calls it like a Sony burger or a Sony salad or a Sony steak. I kept thinking he was eating at a Sony restaurant. It's not. He just calls it that stuff. He's another kind of obsessed fan. Which these guys, they're great hype merchants. You know what I mean? They'll hype up things in PlayStation like that, but I don't think they do that much gaming. Most of them, people have gone and found their profiles, and half of them don't even play stuff. Like, look at this other guy, Tim Dog. He was like a 50-year-old dude. He's a bit slow in the head, and he's obsessed. He was obsessed with Xbox, and then during the start of the year, when they started to put their games on other places, he had a public meltdown at 50-year-old, and like as if they had harmed his child or something. So now he's on PlayStation. Lo and behold, people have found out that he's not even playing the fucking PS game. So these guys they love owning shit. They're consumers. Remember I said don't be woke, be awake. Being a feckless consumer is not a good thing. That's what these guys are, you know. They'll buy the PSVR 2 and never use it. I'm not. You don't have to platinum every game, but if you're not putting at least 10 hours into a game you've just bought, why the fuck did you buy it in the first place? Let's be honest. That might be sounding a lot, but that's what most of them don't do. That's not that much, you know. We're talking about months and months, and you have to put at least 10 hours into the game. If you don't like it, move on. I get that. But you know what I mean? Like, they'll hype it up on Reddit and Twitter. And yeah, as I said, so those things, you end up really doing a bad thing for your company that you like. That's the thing. It's not even their company, you know. They make it out to be. This is them just using the DualSense. Yeah, I hope we go back to normal Twitter and not paying everybody, and Elon Musk gets fucking sacked, I hope. Pain in the ass. Pushed out. Because it's kind of ruined the whole website. It's a disaster. Look how beautiful this is. Like, and they're really going for that kind of 4K 60. It's ironic though. I'm right there with people when I mention like how we're not getting 4K 60. In fact, like even with the PS5 Pro, we're not going to. I still think something like GTA 6, they'll probably try and get 40 frames or something. They're really hoping that this frame generation and deep learning, super sampling and that will be the fix for everything. Even Nintendo are trying to work on that too, you know. It will work, you know, but I'm telling you, people are going to start to see the difference between, you know, 4K native and all these fancy gizmos and gadgets. Alright, here we go. Our first little thing. Our first little suit. It looks like he's got lots of cool things in the next one, so you gotta move the controller. That's my favorite, this one. People do like speedruns on this too. This is kind of leftover 6-axis stuff, you know. And if there's one thing that I think did more harm to PlayStation than anything, even more than the PS Move, is the 6-axis stuff. It was used properly, maybe in 1 or 2 games properly, you know, and everything else just a fucking joke. It's so cool though. Look at this. And remember, this is free. All PlayStation 5 owners. Ah, I knew he was going to do that. He bounced off the side. I love this kind of stuff. This is, to me, PS5. It didn't register the controller. PS5 takes me back to like PS1 days. You know, we're having such a resurgence of JRPGs, and they're still that greedy, Sony. But I see the imagination of it. What's going to happen is we had that, as I said, that cool side of Sony, and then we've kind of almost immediately lost it because of live service trends. So what happened to the first 4 years of this console? It was the best thing since sliced bread, and now it's absolute garbage. But we'll get back. Like, same with the PS4. The last 4 years are where all the goodies are. PS4 still had some greatness everywhere the whole time. Nice. Yeah, people speedrun the shit out of this. I don't like the monkey one. Right. I think the monkey's coming back in some way, huh? Get in there. Dead Space Extraction used those controls. It did, yeah. Tiger Woods was released for the controller at the time. Yeah, they really tried everything. Oh god, when PlayStation tried to do the light gun stuff. It was a flop. I had Book of Spells game. Yeah. I had the same thing, dude. The same thing, fucking Book of Spells. It was the only way to get them. And then when the PSVR 2 came out, they realized that they were using, on PSVR 1 as well, they were using those as controllers. So it jacked up the price of all of them. So now, like, PS Moves now are still probably fetch a hell of a price, you know? Dude Raider, see that instead of Tomb Raider? There's so many little nods. It's up to you to find them and say, I don't even get up from here, can I? Such a dry throat. Wahoo! This water isn't helping, dude. It's like the dude from Constantine. There's a little Metal Gear. The more he drinks, the more he dehydrated. Yeah, it was a rough time. Same with the Xbox's Kinect. And PS Move, they didn't waste as much money and kind of moved on from it, ironically. The Xbox doubled down on Kinect, and it was a bad thing. Recently, Phil Spencer did a interview with Storytime with Phil and all that. I think he's set to retire within the next year or so. He's trying to distance himself. We talked about like passing on the Genshin impacts and all that, and then passing on Destiny exclusivity and all that, like, because Bungie needed the money. Now we're back. Look at the full circle. They probably dodged the bullet, honestly. Bungie's been disaster. There's more stories coming out about sexual misconduct and everything. Even Marty McDonald is in trouble now, or O'Donnell, whichever it is. He's basically very famous composer, you know, did the famous Halo music. I think what's going on now is Bungie are in big trouble. They kind of cancel a lot of shit they shouldn't. And Sony are now like giving it that first party treatment, attention, basically no more screw ups kind of thing, and it's a good thing. I don't think Bungie will die. They won't let it. But they badly need to get them on Destiny 3 and something else. I want to see what this Matterfall was meant to be. It's not. It's nothing to do with Marathon. I don't think. See this guy. We got to get these guys right. I need with the red eyes. And the folly. Can you pull this guy up? So cute. This is the side of PlayStation. Not only that we need, but I love this the creative, the stuff they used to do in Sony Japan. And they've none of that now. I don't think PlayStation even really have any Japanese devs. It's fucking madness. PS Move navigation. So this thing was basically the nunchuck. A secondary thing. No one used that shit. Nothing wrong with enjoying companies' products, but like Android heads and iPhone fans, you don't care about the product anymore. You only care about the company and the status it gives you having that particular item, you know. And I feel like PlayStation can be the same. But over the last like 6 months or so, I've found that more and more PlayStation fans are waking up and like, hey, we kind of want to know what's going on. We deserve a bit better here. Unbelievable sales. Look at this here. This is meant to be like Fatal Frame or something, right? No, it's Until Dawn. That's what this is, right? Yeah. It's only after the hat. And the little axe makes you think Kratos, but I think it's meant to be Mike with the axe. Until Dawn remake is coming out soon. Now, Ballistic Moon, which is a new company, they've got to make the remake and the sequel, have just gone through horrendous amount of layoffs, which is so fucking disheartening because the game's not even out yet, you know. When you jump on the ice, he does a little flip. It's so cool. I just imagine this, but it's 80 levels. Like, God bless Team Asobi. We have Team Asobi, and then there's like Team Asobu. They do like Microsoft Flight Simulator and the Plague Tale games. It's separate. Microsoft should really buy those guys. They deserve it. Nice. So much fun. I actually almost prefer this than some of the newer Mario stuff. Like I said, I've had my issues with Mario, 2D Mario for nearly 10 years now. I probably haven't truly enjoyed a 2D Mario since like World. I don't even count 3D Land, but if you count 3D Land, that's the last one I like. So, air is so dry in the heat of this PlayStation. The reason I blame it is because PCs get hot, but when I'm doing Xbox days, it's not a big deal. PlayStations are too hot, and then that makes the room hotter, makes PlayStation hotter, makes my PC hotter. It's just a horrible, self-fulfilling fucking nonsense. You guys probably don't notice it as much. Probably have your windows open and that. It's the same problem they've had with PS4 and PS4 Pro. We just chalked it up to fan issues, you know. Just need to come up with better ways. They should have went liquid cooling instead of liquid fucking thermal stuff. I never was a big fan of microphone stuff. Like when they did it with the DS a lot of the time. It was kind of cool for Phantom Hourglass and that, but otherwise. But yeah, these games, as I said, like they can be as easy as for a 5-year-old, but they can be definitely difficult too. And I got this. This is meant to be Resident Evil. Now they're not all going to be first-party stuff. Just what made PlayStation, you know. Resident Evil absolutely had a hand in making. And then you got this guy in the background. Nice. This is probably Resident Evil 1 because of Jill with the beret and Chris. Metal Gear Solid. We probably will never have another Metal Gear Solid. We have the remake coming. Wasn't that one of the VR things? The cage or something, the shark cage? Nice. Let's have a look at your little map. It's pretty cool. It's all set out like a little motherboard. Nice. No, these are good times. PlayStation doing well is good, but here's the thing, hear me out. Nintendo doing well and Xbox doing well are good as well. Competition is good. People need to stop blindly following these things. And remember that, like, if you boost the entire industry, we all go forward. You know, it's not quite the same as the movie industry, where all those kind of exist independently and then they just go about themselves. We need to help the whole industry go forward, you know. Rivalry is good though, you know, like, but blind faith is bad. Yo, no, did you hear that? I got stuck on my own fucking keyboard. Couldn't pull back quick enough. It also didn't load the lily patch stuff yet. Come on, you little bugger. Ooh, I landed in between. That's cool. I love these type of games. Go, little homie. That was a close one, wasn't it, lad? No. Can you get up there? No, I can't. Should be able to, probably from the orange block. Everything is like expertly done. Can we break through here? No, these guys are like, no one else allowed in. These little ASTRO bots are basically like Sony employees. I know it sounds goofy, but I hope that's how they see themselves too. Not that they're bots, it's like all the love, care put into it all. It's hard to run these giant corporations, you know. And now they have two CEOs, so you're seeing a kind of attack of the West and attack of the East. And I've been talking about this for a while, the difference between East and West, and I think a lot of dumb things like the Asian hate and that, which way is the actual way forward, you think? That came from like COVID, has honestly like set us all back so much. We should be ashamed of ourselves. The UMDs now, oh there we go, maybe that was Bakro Russell, I don't know that one. You want to talk about costly mistakes? I don't think PS Move was that much of a costly mistake, but the UMDs and the PS Vita, like it didn't just kill the Vita, killed their entire handheld market idea, you know. It's so sad. Now they're coming back, you know. I don't know if anyone's bought the Portal. I find the PS Portal very pointless. Just an extra screen. Seems like a way all these technology companies, they have to be making stuff. There's a bit of puppeteer there. So a lot of fanboys buy that type of shit. I would have preferred the Portal to be an actual handheld. Would have been huge. It would have been not really ahead of the game, but it would have been right on the level. But Sony have never really been one for good time, and God bless them. They're always too early to the party or too late. She is the PSP. I would consider that one of the best handhelds. Even as of now, you know. The DS is definitely up there too. But no, I think the Steam Deck is everyone's favourite. Keep your eyes open. There's a little, some of the music UMDs you could buy, that's right. The fucking price of the bastard things. What a disaster. Sony are known for that though. They used to, the fucking mini discs and all that. They don't all have to be winners. To them it's worth basically taking that risk, but they don't have that Microsoft money, so every risk comes unimaginable reward or a disaster. I think they've done a lot more good than they have bad. That's why being able to do something like this, I don't think Xbox has that kind of power. There's definitely a lot of nostalgia and things like Halo and that, but bonk, snap out of it. But beyond that, yeah, not so much. Just when he's robbing something out of a safe. What the hell is this one? Get out of there! Oh, you have that lovely. This is like a PS3, right? It's pretty cool, isn't it? Everything you look at is a nod back to PlayStation. I like finding the little things. Ah, there you go. There's your Prapper the Rapper. Yeah, yeah. Doing a lot of Gangnam Style and hitting the fucking gritty and flossing and all that. That kind of stuff always cracks me up because it ages things. Like in the Spyro Knighthead trilogy, he was hitting the fucking floss. Yeah, yeah, look at them all. Such a fucking good job. Do it! A PS3. There it is. Bit of a mess of a York, huh? Ooh, wow. But I do love the old fat one. That one could play like PS1 and PS2, no bullshit. Crazy the detail to put in it. With great power. Oh yeah! That's like one world done. Like 40 fucking minutes. I don't know what they're gonna do with the PS5 Pro. I think honestly, Astro's Playroom might be the only thing there. Probably missed a few bits, did I? ASTRO BOT. Yeah, they're basically in kind of breathe in, breathe out mode. So they're in their breathe in mode where they're letting the studios cook, you know, but they've definitely lost about 2 years of progress to the live service stuff. It sucks. Not more. Then couple that with COVID, it's pretty tough. So literally like Sony ban anybody like Naughty Dog, any of those that have brought out games like 2020, 2019 and not had a new game out yet. That's why, you know. None of this fucking it takes 6 years shit. It's been COVID and it's been live service bullshit. Like they already said that it was like 4 years of work put into Last of Us Factions 2, you know. Just release it. Go back and release it. So there's Knack over there. Look at him with his little polygons. You got these guys working on the motors. The DualSense. And then you got their PS Plus. The PS Store. Big moment. I was definitely chasing the trend of Xbox Live though. And we had the famous fucking 2011 PSN hack. With these guys, all the different peripherals. Nice. Got a bit of golf. All these different. These are probably the sports from the PS fucking VR game. A lot of good times. A lot of good times for sure. Oh, there's little Ashobi. When they used to do those little Tamagotchi things. This one looks like Digimon. Nice. It's probably like Drive Club or something. Like I said, you're just gonna see more studios that are shut down. There's Spyro. I believe Crash and Spyro's in the new one as well. Like, ironically enough, Microsoft was like, yeah, you can do that. At the heart of things, like when you talk with the devs, I think that it's just business. They don't care. They actually all get along with each other because they work in each other's studios sometimes. It's more the uppers, the execs get very petty. This guy fucking rest him as well. Let's get back to work. It's a good history of PlayStation. I see them falling by the wayside, but for the most part, there's still a lot of great memories and it's great company. They'll be around for a long time. Every risk they have is a chance to shut down the companies. It's scary, but every reward ends up being incredible payoff because they don't have any overlords. I know they have Sony and that, but this is one of the biggest money makers from Sony. Like, do you think the fucking TVs bring in that much? No. And the phones. Nice. So yeah, this is the Sony I want. This is the Sony I want to keep. Let me get that balloon for you, buddy. Let me get you that balloon. Come down, little balloon. Balloon. Nice. All these things are actually like little parts from the motherboard now. It's pretty cool. Thank you. Just saying thank you. These are all the bits you get to examine them. It's so cool. I wouldn't expect something on this level for the new game. I'd expect even bigger. Nice. Crazy the detail. Yeah, Blue Point is so many. They have like literally, you know, 20 plus studios waiting to show off their stuff. Just give them the time. It's not their fault. Budgets and everything gets pulled and dragged around. The old eye toy, I remember that. You can see like there's one little quadrant. I can when you get them all. Let's go back into the next world. Hey Proper, how's it going? Hello? How you doing? Yum yum yum. Time for a crane machine. Gimme gimme. Nice. More pieces. We must get them all. They're so cute, so simple. They're doing crazy marketing for this as well. They even brought back the Booth Babes. The PSP camera. Look at the state of that joke. Gotta do what you gotta do. No. Thanks, buddy. $1,004. I love how everything is a little robot. Alright. We'll go back to the map. We're down here. PlayStation Labo. Go over here. I think I only did like 2 worlds or so before. I am ASTRO BOT. They're freaking out, man. You're so cool. How dare you? Take that. Where was the little Rubik's Cube? It was like behind one of these places, wasn't it? Oh, secret in the corner. These guys will start following you around. And you can throw the beach ball and they'll play keepsy-opsies. These guys are kind of shite as well. Come on, lads, the best you can do. Come on, you do better than that. They're like a dog, let them go. Goofy little shits. Alright. Where do I go? Yeah, green, let's go green. Wow, GPO jungle. This is the one with the monkey, I think. Pretty. They really have to kind of show off the load times is non-existent. To me, that's the only real next-gen thing I've ever felt was the SSDs, and when they're really used, and you see like Horizon and Spider-Man and that just instantaneous. There's so many games that don't bother or don't know what they're doing. This one's like a big music festival. I think this is like the beauty of how Nintendo do it as well, you see. It's just simple, but genius. Oh yeah. Look at even all the little fucking grass. Each one of them. Like a little poet. What's up, buddy? Getting lost? He's very zen. Look at him. Yum. Nowadays we tend to get more and more games inspired by those cool PlayStation games, whether it's like Last Guardian or Journey or whatever. Like Journey's become its own little genre, huh? Oh yeah, the spinny guy. Whoa. Let's go down into the little secrets down here. Yeah, these are just fucking fun. That's why I started a whole new one. Here you go, here's a little Monster Hunter love right there. PlayStation's had a weird relationship with Monster Hunter. So you can see they're playing it, but they're playing it on the fucking PSP and Vita, you know? Because that's where it was. It didn't really come to home console for a while. It was lost for a long time. I think it was between Nintendo and PlayStation. PlayStation's those kind of guys, even to this day, even the fan base is the same, where they have to be rivals with everybody. They hate PC players now, they hate Nintendo, and they hate Xbox. Who hurt you? We can all coexist. Just support the devs so we don't lose fucking countless jobs here. It's very, very hard to tell them that. I hate that side of stuff. It shouldn't be you die so we can thrive. It should be we all help each other and we all thrive. This motherfucker just shot me. Aloy! Nice. Aloy started out as this incredible mascot. Really fun, and I still stand by Horizon Zero Dawn being just remarkable. And then it just fell off a cliff. It's their own fault. They chose dumb crap like force-feeding political ideologies and stupid fucking... you know, this is the way we lean and this is our sexual orientation, so let's inject that into a game where it didn't belong. Like, I don't care. I've said this about Ellie. Ellie's depiction of being gay is one of the best handled because it's never mentioned, it's never it's never made a big deal out of it, you know. It's a nice little moment in the first game's DLC. And you just get on with it. No one ever made that big a deal about it. Now why have they such a problem with Aloy? I'll tell you why, because you have a dumbass fan base that has been force-fed and radicalized by social media to hate anything that's not how they are, you know. Just morons. Nice. Little Minecraft pig. So stupid. If things are... If a game is good, if a character's well written, that's all that matters. All that other stuff should fall by the wayside. There it is, the shiny dildo in PlayStation's arse. PS Move controller. As stupid as it looks and as stupid as it was. Wasn't even a great controller as a controller, you know. There's a little nod to Castlevania. And of course, not just normal Castlevania, Symphony of the Night, which was huge for PlayStation. That is a la carte. Hey little buddy. That one you have to... Nice. If the light it falls just right, my shadows they freeze beneath the tree. I like a... Might have been a Jack and Daxter little nod there. Times were just so much more experimental back then. And things just cost too much now, but it's not our fault they cost that much, you know. It's a fucking disaster on budgets and that. Here we go, here's the real fucking mascot. A mascot that they let slip away. Your boy Crash. I'll be back. He doesn't have any identity now. He used to be. He's not Xbox, he's not Activision. He's just doing his thing, trying to survive. He's a little Wampa fruit. Thank you. Thank you, Crash. That Insane trilogy is still pretty banging. A lot of the OG fan base hate it though. There was something wrong. Noise. I just love how many secrets. There we go. Bloodborne. To this day, people screaming and moaning about it. But this little game came with the PS5 of 2020. Bloodborne was 2015. The problem with this kind of fascination with their own nostalgia is you don't leave much room for new things. But you know, they're still celebrating Horizon and that. God of War and that. Fuck out of me. That's right, you little shits. Nowadays, I think PlayStation are more known for their cinematic experiences. Not a bad thing. They have lost touch in some of that goodness. But the little triggers, never liked PlayStation triggers. Absolute weird fucking half nipple things. Oh shit. Watch out. They're coming to get you. And here's the little Astos. Got some granny hair colors. Even this game remembers the clickers, but I honestly don't think that the fucking Naughty Dog remember them. This is Last of Us Part 1. Because by the time this came out, Last of Us Part 2 would have been just barely hitting, you know. He's got the brick, you got little baby Ellie over there. Now it's become a TV show. I worry that maybe the TV show might create a bad precedent for Sony going forward too. Let's see. They've always been Sony Pictures, but will they become something worse? We just get all gaming stuff. long as it all feeds back into itself, you're all good. I always say that about companies. It's like if you can just feed that back in, making more games, making whatever you need to do, you're good to go. When you start just feeding your own face and feeding your own wallet, rather than making more games and that, we've lost it. ASTRO BOT. People like this GPU sound, don't they? Old 90s techno. GPU. We'll see how they get on with their PS5 Pro. Like, we'll see that, and then it'll be like a downward trend a little bit for Xbox. Games will keep it going, and then they'll introduce a new handheld in generation 2026. Honestly, I don't think the PS5 Pro is going to sell well at all, outside of the crazed fans, you know. And not because it shouldn't. It's just it's going to be very expensive. It's going to be $600 without a disc drive, and then another $80 to $100 for a disc drive. And these disc drives are gonna keep getting higher and higher in price. Anything over there? That's where the birds land. Yeah, it's a bit rough. And then, like, people are talking about what price the Xbox stuff. Like, it's only gonna get higher and higher, you know. Like, if they do a handheld, it needs to be as strong, if not stronger, than the Steam Deck. And then, unfortunately, it's going to be that price too. So the talks of wanting to offset it, where people will buy the handheld and maybe the console, it's just not the way it's going to be. It's one or the other. The beauty is the dock, you know. Like, I've seen so many people turn their Steam Decks into mini PCs with the dock. I think the Steam Deck is somewhere around the middle, you know, the middle market, like a 3090 or something. The beauty is that you're only rendering a tiny screen, so you need a fraction of the power. This is Uncharted, right? Look at this little fucker over here. We gotta go help him. Nice. Hey, Mousey, how you doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Yeah. Don't like them. Yeah, you don't like the monkey one. Yeah, experimental PlayStation is the best. And Xbox doing its weird stuff is good too. You can all win. I don't really care what you're playing. It's more important to having fun. Gotcha, sucker. So cute. This looks great even for like 4 years ago. Look at these little guys. There's a dinosaur coming. How was your weekend, Mouse? Sheesh. No one says sheesh anymore. Now it's all skippity toilet. I swear these kids move on with their little words so fast. So funny watching the schools have to ban them. Now it's demure, isn't it? Demure. Bot away! That's actually tearaway. If you've never played the tearaway or the puppeteer or anything like that, please go give them a play. They're so special. It's pretty much up there with like Little Big Planet and that. Another series that's kind of died off. PlayStation, you're losing the run of yourself. Remember where you came from. Maybe the head-ups need to start playing this game. Not us. We are already knee-deep in nostalgia's gussy. But I think the head-ups, executives need to fucking play this game. Some of them come in, they don't have a clue what PlayStation is, you know? Alright, let's get monkeying around. You son of a bitch. Come on. What am I doing wrong? I'm pressing it. He won't go to the left. The way he's climbing up there, he won't do that for that side. It's weird. That's weird. He's supposed to pull up on the left side, but he's not doing that. What am I doing now? Needs to go this way, you know? That's, oh, I know it is. It's fucking move shit. Oh, you're so annoying sometimes. That's what it was. I despise PlayStation 6-axis move shit. Worst thing that happened to PlayStation. If you want to build some fucking gyroscope sensors, fucking do it on your own ass. I never liked this stuff. Didn't even really like it that much on the Wii either. You feel like a rehab when you're doing it. It's like when you hand your father the controller. Jesus, don't let go. Don't give up, little monkey. I went from playing one monkey game to another. Out of mercy. Lord of monkey. No! Faster! Kill! Pussycat! Alright. Oh, don't let go. He fell on his arse. Oh, for the love of Christ. Only a dev in love with themselves comes up with this shit. Oh, I fucking hate this. You have to gently press it. Fuck! I hate that. I've turned adaptive triggers off, so I might not be able to do that part. I hate adaptive triggers. One of the stupidest things they've ever come up with. Here's a way to break your controller faster while also eating the battery. The fuck? Nice! See? I was like, fuck you if you... I'm checking my whole setup. PlayStation camera. Primarily used to show off weird girls' titties. You know, all those couples that would like show up in PlayStation camera and those good old streams. It was never like the hot couples. It was always the fat and hairy ones. Somehow the ladies were hairier than the men. I'm like, how did that's an accomplishment? Pyro's like, now you know I hate the monkeys. When you turn this, same with the mic stuff, when you turn it off, they don't reward you. Astro Bot. Get me up there. Nice. I think that's meant to be Lara Croft. Yeah. She gets a couple of, we had Dude Raider earlier. Cute. We got these guys, Ninja Bots. Weekends Bridge. Yeah, I'm just trying to get over this voice thing. Flip the controller. Said the monkey was the worst part. Wukong looks like when the kids cheat in Jumanji and the game punishes them. Right. You mute the mic. I seem to remember it just does the mic stuff automatically. Right. Yeah, we've been dealing with controller mic stuff quite a while, and it's been annoying as fucking anything. You little shite. You waited right till the end. And then shocked the shit out of him. Isn't there like a hole here or something? I don't think there's something else. Jupiter, I'll do it for you. No, no. Poor cameraman. This, I think is Dark Souls, I think, is it not? Maybe. Could be medieval. Wow. Wukong is fun, you'd like it. Those demon songs, you know? Yeah, it's true, the Firekeeper. I knew it was one of them. He's singing in the background. Over that. PSVR processor unit. Another reason what made it so expensive. Look at this guy's scratching his ass in the background. They know how to make good products. They know how to make expensive useless ones too. That one, I think he's meant to be one of the Colossi in Shadow of the Colossus. The one that slams down the big rock. You got Wander over there. He's got a face like Iron Giant, who I love. Over here, I think this one like Killzone or something. No, that's the order. Might be Order 1886, is it? I think so. Purple. Nice. Yeah, I know. I'm just looking at this one. I should Jack and Daxton. Oh, you dirty bitch. Didn't even have a time to react. You make me do this again? Lady with the blindfold, right? Maiden in black. It's been a very long time since I played the Order. Couldn't say it was an actual weapon in the game, right? They were using like electrical Nikolai Tesla stuff. But I'm with you, like I didn't mention it very often. So these guys put this out, right? At the launch. PS5, and now they're putting out a big main game, 80 levels, huge big game, worth your money for sure. So that is around 4 years of development, right? So them saying like everything else taking 6 years is just a blatant fucking lie. I know it's not potato, you can't equate the exact same development, but to say that's not because those idiots have been working on live service shit, you know? That's what's happened here. Naughty Dog have a new IP, but we're fucking waiting on it. And now they're kind of rushing development for Last was part 3 because of the show's success, you know. Still gives them a comfortable 3 to 4 years, depending on how much they drag out season 2. And filming is not 1-to-1, it's taking a long time to film everything. We used to get like 7 seasons of a show in like less than 7 years. It just didn't make any sense. That'd be like 22 episodes. Now most shows can't spit out 7 episodes in like 2 years. Gotta be something else behind there. Give up the goat. Just gotta rein in the budgets, honestly. Oh damn. He's an angry boy. Good old classic Bosch design. I do miss Jak and Daxter. I don't know what you do with that series though. You could either make it more lifelike and serious, or you could just do remakes. I don't know. Like most things, you could probably fix some stuff. That's what I hope a lot of these remakes are doing. It's like, hey, this is your chance to fix the dumb shit we got wrong, you know? Like if we ever got a Dead Space 3 or something, I would just veto the whole thing. Anyway. Such a good thing to give away for free. The question is, were they going to charge for it, you know? I think it was one of those things that when you bring out a new console, you want something for all ages, you know? As they made this, they were like, oh, this is so good. This looks a bit dirty. But you got Tekken. Tekken's a very important part of PlayStation. Little fucking gin in my bitch. More like the first Jak and Daxter, I'd be happy. More like Spyro. Yeah. Agreed. Alright, time for more monkeying around. They're all cameramen. Yeah. Shout out to the cameras. Mind blowing, this was made a demo for controller. Yeah, exactly. Hold on, little monkey. Oh. I would not like to do speedruns for this shit. I really wouldn't. That'd be pissing me the fuck off. I'm trying to get over and get this thing and come back at the same time. Oh my god, how did I do that? No, he wouldn't let go. Is it like this? Yeah, there you go. Ah, these I can't do. But I don't have adaptive triggers on. Don't know how I just did that. Yeah. Oh, you dipshit. Oh, you dipshit. You let go of the last one. Ah. Sony at their best and worst. Get back, lad. I think PSVR, like, all told, has been an interesting experiment. I think it matters, but I also think it's going to end up being one of the most costly mistakes for so many companies. Companies like Valve can just honestly just afford to fuck around like that. PlayStation ain't Valve. I fucking wish they were. Valve's the kind of company that it's basically their own country, where if they wanted to, they could just stay doing what they're doing, never put out another game again, just print money. Which makes me sad because Valve actually makes some great games. Look at the success of Deadlock. Yeah, and I argue that they're not even trying. Not to be mean or anything. I don't feel as though like they're exactly trying. Sorry, come on, fucking monkey ball action. If this was just simple button presses instead of the stupid move stuff, you wouldn't care as much. Look at these things. just shove the PlayStation Move inside of it. Oh, they were rough. So much piles of plastic collecting dust in everybody's goddamn home. This one you have to let go here, do it. Get your groove on, little monkey man. No, you're going the wrong way, you fucking bastard. Get the fuck out of here. Way to go, little buddy. He's so cold though. He's a robot. Hello, if you don't win it back, you're a soulless bat. So cute. But yeah, he used to be a little bit robot floating around. I'll never forget the stream was back in the day. This is like 2014, 2015 YouTube. There's all these drunk miserable. There was a guy actually who beat his wife while he had the playroom open. He got convicted and everything. And another guy was beating up his wife, which is not necessarily illegal or anything, but if she's drunk and passed out, it's absolutely fucked up. Doesn't matter if she's awake or not. Leave him alone, lads. Wait, what happened to my... I only get one arrow? This one, it's kind of like PlayStation Home. Does anyone remember PlayStation Home? Groggy. Right there. It's a fucking rabbit. Got it. Right, just snowsberries. Over here you have a little bit of Journey. I think, is that Journey? The Cape, yeah. In the snow. They eventually did put out another game called like Sky Children of Light, but it was all over the place where they put it on fucking Apple Arcade and stuff and just doomed it to non-existence. It eventually came out and other stuff and no one cared anymore. Monster Escape! Yeah, really cool that they did this for free. But I think that was another thing they kind of learned from Nintendo, doing things like Nintendo Sports and that for free. And now, as I said, like, this is going to end up being one of the smartest plays that Sony have done, because you now have 60 million people who just own this game by default. You won't get all of them to buy the new ASTRO BOT, but if you even got like 10% or something, that's all you'd need. That's all you'd need. These kind of games are made in-house pretty cheap. I think Team Asobi are like 45 people or something. It's extremely impressive, you know. I would even say it's more impressive than what Nintendo could do with it, Mario. They've become quite bloated too. Hell yeah. Speedrun one, not these levels, they're shorter levels, right. Give us ones with four actual on-foot levels, yeah. There was so much people like running around doing the speedrun and stuff. Something to be ashamed of. Cheapo. There's 2 quadrants, and I'm even like stopping to find all the bits and talk about stuff and just hanging out, you know. As Pyro said, you get the platinum in 4 hours. Even less if you knew what you were doing. And you'd even just finish it all within like an hour or 2. Just blaze through it. I'm ASTRO BOT. He's the best. It's the nicest thing they could have done, just waiting. I should have went in the right order. Now we're kind of going here. PS3, PS4. Nice thing, just welcoming you and waiting. Because I would argue during the PS4 and PS5 generation, that new generation of kids came up. I don't think they even knew what a PS1 was, man. Half of them can't count anyway, even in their older years. So they're back. PS1, PS2, they don't remember so much. What happened to PS2? We're gonna do it now in a second. Spotted PSP, yeah. You just went in the wrong order. We went PS3, PS4. I think it's the way they're opened. Alright, no, I think you can come over here. SSD Speedway! SSD is the best. It's the best new next gen feature. Go Astro! Everything else is whatever. Touchpad, we've had it for a good while. Look at this place. That's how fast. I think the SSD is slightly better than the Xbox's one and PC, but now we have the PCM 2 and 3 and 4 now, so they are faster. But at the start, PS5 SSD was giving PC a run for its money. Looking at the game on PSN, nice. Game only costs. No, this is the free playroom. This is the free playroom. This came with every PS5 for free. It's basically like 4 worlds, around 18 levels and some speedrun stuff, you know. It was just a way of thanking all the fans, being nostalgic, and getting you into the controller. As Pyro said, it's a controller demo. No, the game's not out till Friday, the actual game. So this came out in 2020. It was a nice way of giving Astro Bot his due as well, because he's always been, you know, the mascot of a camera, the mascot of a PSVR, you know, that kind of stuff. That's not fair. He's a good little mascot. Look at him playing his little PSP. So yeah, they thought that, like, you know, we're gonna give this to every PS5 owner. So that's what they were saying. Like, this is one of the top-selling PS5 games of all time. Similar to how they say the same about like Mario Kart or Wii Sports, because they came with the console. It's kind of a cheaty way of doing it, you know. So they're like, if we put this new game out 4 years later, it's a full game with 80 planets, 80 worlds. It's just wonderful. And for $60, we have a chance of, you know, having a audience retention of 60 million, however many want to buy it. And with it being one of the only real 3D platformers for the year, we haven't really got much out of Nintendo outside of indie stuff. So I hope it does well, but it's also come with the fact that, and everything else, that Sony hasn't had really much of a first party stuff this year at all, you know. Alright, time to fly. Alright. Time for more fucking move shenanigans. No, watch out. Great landing. It's pretty cool. So there's lots of cool little things. Over here we have Gravity Rush, but no one ever fucking played. Makes me so sad. I play a little bit on the channel. She's basically like a little anime superhero. They're going to remake it and hopefully do a movie. It's very good. A lot of nostalgia. You also get to see who's that actual fan of stuff, and who's just like fucking playing along. Most people's memory of a lot of these consoles is things like Call of Duty and that, you know, or FIFA or whatever, you know. Okay, it is what it is. You know? Oh shit! Gotta pull them back all the way. You ready, boy? Is he gonna make it? Good job, little buddy. Hold on to your mud flaps. Bro, nailed this. You almost pushed me off, man. And we got the famous Buster Sword, Final Fantasy VII, which would then become even more popular. They even got the cool light arms. No Cloud and Tifa. Reminiscent of Mario Galaxy. Yeah, this new one will definitely be like that as well. The ball level. It's like it says, it's a free one, Virtual Boy. Yeah, I know. People don't read or listen. You know that, Pyro. We come from an age of a generation of main characters, so they just like to type and like to hear themselves type. It's a strange world we're living in. Yeah, $69. I think it's worth it. Seeing as everything else is 80. €80 over here, you know. Trust me. Alright, see how far we can go. I don't want to get you to get hurt. SSD, STDs, mother. Ooh, way the wind blows. I don't want to cry. Look at these little guys. What you got over here? Making little cars, little twisted metal. Who knows? Yeah, we're supposed to get a Twisted Metal game. We're supposed to get so much. We've no idea how much we've lost in the last 2 years. I hope they figure things out. Are you ready, little buddy? Go! Nailed this. Well done. Look at the ASTRO BOT. I hop on this one? Computer says no. Yeah, more of this side of PlayStation, I'll be happy. We won't get another Ratchet and Clank till like 2028 or so, which is sad. I worry they've become the exact thing I didn't want them to become. Give me up! I don't want them to become a Marvel studio, I don't give a fuck. I never see another Spider-Man game, but obviously I want one, but not at the cost of everything else. Ready to blast off! And we got, speaking of which, hello. They're loading all the data into your SSD, isn't it cute? I love that kind of stuff. 5, 4, what we got over here? Here's your kill zone. You roll that into them. These little guys, get down here, you're supposed to be helping out. This guy's stuffing his face with bananas. Good stuff. Yeah, if you haven't played this, you don't PS5, give it a shot. 12 PM ET will be release time for casting of Frank Stone. Nice. Boxes are from Death Stranding. You think these ones? Yeah, probably, honestly. Would have come out only like, what, a year before this? When was Death Stranding? 2019? Waiting on Death Stranding too. See, I would never use Kojima as a indicator of how long or how little it takes a game to develop. The man is out of control. If he wants to make movies, let him make movies. He still holds the Guinness World Record for longest cutscene ever. Metal Gear Solid 4, 71 minutes. Yeah. S. How's it going, lads? Woo! These are currently the astronauts that are trapped aboard the Starlink as we speak. That's bad. I'm sorry. Between SpaceX and NASA, and they can't rescue these people. They're not, like, it's not even a rescue thing. They just have to wait to send off their transport because of budgets and stuff. They could die or something, you know. Anything can go wrong. Whenever you extend a mission, it ups the chance of disaster in the thousands, you know. Fools. You ready, boy? We're going places. Hold on, little ASTRO BOT. I'm flying. Look, it's just like getting over it. With Herbert Hubert, whatever his name is. What the fuck did they have to put his name in there? What a weird fucking thing to do. Benedict Hubert. They do some kind of Benedict Arnold? We fucking flying right now. What's that in the background? Is that like Geometry Dash? No, it's something else. Like Geometry Dash. Some of that kind of stuff, like, I don't know how there's that much nostalgia around it. Like, not to be mean around, but like things like Patapon and that. Like, there was 1 or 2 games and it never existed outside like 20 years ago. I can understand Papa the Rapper more because it's so stylized and unique. Even Gravity Rush. Gravity Rush, so cool, but just did not get enough love. Some things can be cult hits, you know? That doesn't help the kids fucking figure it out. I'm gonna light you up, baby girl. Profile. Yay! Here's from Killzone from Resistance. Right, yeah. That's a tougher one. Multi-tap. We're too happy for trapped astronauts, right? Sure. Are you gonna get an ASTRO BOT yourself as well? Let's say you will. Give you something for Christmas. Blow them all to hell. A lot of moisty. just fun collecting stuff. See, you want as much engagement as you can put into the game, so shiny, splashy explosions and all that, and then you want to have the difficulty level start at like a good solid like 3 out of 10. You're like, oh, this is trivial, and then just slowly ramp it up the whole fucking game, and before long you'll have this incredible fucking addictive thing going on. Bang him! Let me through! Can't stop me! Ow. Wow. Wow. Nice. Couldn't tell you what the spiders are from. Nice. The PS2 memory card, I owned it, so many of them. And a lot of spurious ones too. That was the thing back then. Sony were still they've always been known for it. They're extremely expensive with all their peripherals. And their memory cards were quite expensive too. So we used to get spurious ones, fake ones. They'd still do the same job. Now you unfortunately ran the risk of losing saves and that. So you had to be very, very careful. But it didn't matter. I'd have 8 or 9 on the go. Like Apple, like Sony, you're paying for premium. But as time goes on, that became a bit of a lie, sadly. Back then it was. I don't think so now. These consoles, these controllers, all a pile of junk. Badly made. Alright, let's land this baby. I think the quality and the premiere feel of it is still there, but then it gets lost. It gets lost when you actually use the product. I think it's got to do with cheap labor, and we've moved over. Like everything used to laugh, everything made in Japan, everything made in China. Now I feel like everything's made in like Bangladesh and that, even more so. And I don't know. I feel it within my bones. Everything's made to break now. I think there's a small side of that, you know, where it's not about what the country that made it from. They have what do they call it? Planned obsolescence or something like that. Kind of like the concept behind fucking fake scarcity, you know. I believe it's planned obsolescence or something like that. It basically means that part of their business is making something that only lasts for as long as they say it. Nice. You got Devil May Cry, Dante doing his thing, juggling some gestures, using the not real bullets. Pretty cool. Love that. Looks like he maybe number 3. No, he's got the sword from the first one. Some PS Move fireworks, go for it. Nice. Wow, look at that up there. Yeah, they've fit a lot into the new game. Normally it's very hard for me to recommend getting platformers. Like, you either really love this series. Like, I don't recommend people buy Mario Wonder. I thought that was just another poor man's. It was a poor man's Rayman Legend. I'm not like a Rayman super fan, but I can critique and see what enjoyment I would get out of something versus that. There's a bit of Wipeout up there as well. I miss Wipeout. It's Sony Liverpool gone as well. You look at this stuff, it's half nostalgia and half sadness because they fucking got rid of them. It's rough. Come on, little buddy. I'll see you later. He fucking fell to his death. There's no way around that. I'm so sorry. There he goes. In this PlayStation home. That was a weird time. Honestly, it was kind of what VR chat kind of became. The days of like wanting to do. I'm gonna get through here. Give me a little bash. Look at the breakthrough there. Days of Apple Hotel and all that. Baba Yaga's character in Castlevania, also nickname of John Wick. Yeah, it's pretty random that he's called that. I never understood that part. Baba Yaga's usually female, but I'm not teach so. Ba-da-bum. I can't remember, was it a bomb or something? I can't remember the truth of this. There's something up there. You need to do call him Baba Yaga. She's meant to be female kind of witch who lived in this big chicken hut and their chicken legs and all that. Where are you filming? No, if there's a cameraman around. Probably something going on. All these poor bastards lost. Satellites. SSD. This is what they did with like a small little 2-hour thing. Imagine what they're gonna do with a big game. It's gonna be so cool. Folklore is so weird. It really is, you know. But this was meant to be Ico. How cute they are. Blue is the new black. Yeah, I do miss it. All the blacks were blue. I do miss that. Yes, dude, such a slick piece of kit. You good, bro? Nah, you dead, man. How the fuck do I break that thing? Probably on a timer or something. Oh, Jesus! Completely missed the double jump. S titty. Nice. Worth it. Grandma's in huts with chicken legs. I know. This game became kind of a weird exclusive, you know? Where people couldn't get a PS5, you know? People would like play this and stream it and be like, look what I can do. ASTRO BOT. There's the iToy. I had a lot of fun with that. There's a lot of dumb little games like the cleaning window game and all that. There's one thing this generation's taught us is that you're better than someone else because of the dumb materialistic shit you have in your house. Whether it was dumb Supreme stuff or your Yeezys that are now worth fucking less than nothing. The list goes on and on and on. Anyway. That's always been a thing. Kids will never learn. Yeah, the PS5 was the same as well. And all these idiots would buy them for 2 and 3 grand, like the big streamers and that. So that's my issue with them, is they don't add anything to society, any of these big streamers. They're buying like, they're allowing the Airbnbs to go crazy and then buying the houses at absorbent prices. And then it's driving it all up for like the common person, the working class people, you know. Fucking sucks ass. All because of douchebags. And those, they will pay anything. These streamers will pay anything, you know. For anything. They don't care. They don't believe in bargains or haggling. Just want the most expensive thing because they think it gives them value as a human being, when we know it doesn't. They're still empty inside. They always will be. But yeah, they're destroying the economy. Because all that new money, there's nothing wrong with it. Like streamer money, And OnlyFans money, that's what I class as new money. You know, it's money that we've generated that didn't exist before. And you're meant to put that back into your community and back into society. Not become as bad as these other billionaires that don't do anything, you know? Like, even as a retired billionaire, someone like Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk, they could snap their finger and just end world hunger, and they could end whatever, you know, a housing crisis, whatever they want. Any of these countries want even 1 little billion would change it forever if it was put into the right thing and carefully minded. But they won't do that, because that doesn't get them what they want. Yeah, it sucks. It's not a streamer's or OnlyFans their prerogative to help anyone else but themselves, but this is why we're in the state we are, because this generation is so selfish and greedy. Like, the fuck? Who the fuck hurt you? Who raised you to think like that? They're not all the same, but a high percentage of them are. Good lord. Like, when you hear Amaranth fucking making 57 million in a month, I'm deadly serious. Like, I know she's doing a little horse range or animal shelter, and it's good. It's like personal wants, and really doesn't really have that many people outside the couple of horses and that, you know. As I said, it's kind of like a personal thing she wants to do. Anyway, oh, you won't find any modern philanthropists, that's for sure. A couple of politicians pretending to care about it. Wow. Gonna make me go back out this way. You little shits. The coins are just to buy more in the puppet thing, aren't they? Ah, that sucks. The balls didn't blow up. They bumped into each other and pushed them up, so it exploded me. I just wanted to go to the left there, but that guy's in the way. Wow. The Slim. Yeah, I still have this. This still works. Great piece of kit. So good. PS2 Slim. Fucking banging console. Best thing they've ever made. Still works. Great DVD player. Great game player. No bouncy bouncy. Honestly, someone like Amaranth should be opening a spousal abuse victim shelter or something. I think she's still with that dude, so she hasn't seen the light yet. She's still being abused. And then idiots like fucking XQC needs like a trust fund or Adderall addict or fucking come on, autism relief center or something. Instead, he's buying a $350,000 watch that he doesn't even wear, let alone his wrist can support it, because he's a fucking gangly ass motherfucker. So all I'm saying is just not wealth distribution, not pay it forward, but give a little back. Not to the average people. I'm talking about those that are most vulnerable. Instead of moving around and renting houses 17 fucking times a month, you know, destroying. They don't care. They'll pay $3,000 a night for a something like an Airbnb or whatever, you know. Just foolishness. I'm not just ranting and raving at this point. There's no point even talking about this stuff. It wasn't. The only reason I bring it up is just how rough things have become and how little we care. What killed me there? I was perfectly sat beside the bomb. I need to just fake him out like that, you know. Ah, those bombs can get fucked. They don't really explode, they just get in your way. Stop! No, I couldn't go down any faster. Yeah, they don't explode, they just get in your way. Fucking PlayStation, move your ass. Go on, little Astro Bot. He's too slim, yeah. So many Easter eggs, yeah. Now you got like this Rainbow Road wannabe. Kinda looks like one of those little tube snakes. No. God of War, look at that. Hell yes. There's good rumors of them doing a God of War remake. They're supposed to have added 4 new ones to coincide. Oh god, that will go down in history, that one. That startup screen for the PS2. Good times. Wow. Oh yeah. The disc drive. Anyone else's front fall off it? It'll fucking fall off mine. That one was ahead of its time. You could even hook it up to the internet. If there was much to do on there. I wonder where the last 4 is. I want to find them. I might have found some already. We'll see. So we'll get all this done. I was gonna do a little bit by little bit during the week, but it's all good. Might be connected to that. Now for a little PS1 goodness. Memory Meadows. This might have been the one I was supposed to do first. Always check behind you. So gorgeous. Look at that. Jesus, look at that. It's serious. It's like better than looking than some of the stuff that's out now. Good old Astro Bot. We love you, buddy. Thank you for keeping the heart of PlayStation alive. Look at this. It's actually one of the ports with the wire. Hello, buddy. I'll knock you down. Don't worry. Sorry. Don't worry. They're not dead. I'll come back later. Yeah, I think this is the one you're supposed to do first. They're kind of teaching you to keep an eye out for stuff. And you got this, which is flower. Before Journey there was flower, then flow, which was in the water. And you got Journey. They were lovely kind of sensual relaxation. Pretty cool. Not on PS1 though, right? I don't think so. Suppose they don't have to watch only PS1 stuff. Chill out. Hold on, little buddy. I didn't do that. I saw nothing. The new game seems to be more about giving back. Oh, this is Ape Escape, a game I really wish they'd bring back. But yeah, I think the new game is more about doing nostalgia for each license. Remember, they're like Easter eggs in this one, but the consoles themselves take form and the controllers and peripherals and that. In the new game, it's gonna be all about that. All those games keep their Easter eggs. I think each of the there's Medieval. God bless him. He got a bit of a remake. Didn't sell well at all though. That was one where the nostalgia was not enough, which I would argue was everywhere. Look at all these people jumping onto the Silent Hill wagons now. And then good old Pyro, not you in chat, but fanatical Pyro lad. He did a really cool video called like he does a lot of, he's trying to get into that kind of stuff where he does a lot of the documentaries of games and that, you know. We did one like the best Silent Hill game you never played, you know. It was this cool game. But he spoke a lot about Silent Hill, obviously, in that video. And then they showed off the most recent Silent Hill story trailer, you know, where we finally got to see Eddie and Angela and everything. And people found his reaction stuff. He's like, oh my god, it's Benny, look at Benny, look at this. Now, fair enough, we all have streamer brain and all that, and not expected to remember everything. There you go, there's your, you're right about the data blocks. There's your Death Stranding nod. But yeah, he said Benny instead of Eddie, and it's not that much of a mistake, but he had just done that documentary thing, so people just ripped him a new one. He's already been ripped a new one, this dude. He's a pretty young guy, one of those kind of young teenagers starting YouTube and that at 15, but watching things like Leafy and all them. And it's just really, really bad influence. Like, I had a few people when I first started YouTube who were in the community, and they were around 15, 16, and you could tell like they had a lot of love for this company or that company, and video games helped them through some dark times, but they had no business being on the internet, you know. Not to be mean or anything, but it's like your head's not formed, you're not well put together, you know. You need outside and proper influence, and absolutely not dumbasses like Leafy and Pyro and all that. But yeah, he's definitely one of those, and it was only a couple of years ago that they found out that he was like, he's got these weird ass kinks. He's into like heavy furries that fart on people and stuff. Now, to each their own, and everybody's got a kink and all that, I get that, but when you're that kind of online person, that stuff comes out, it's really weird. And these kind of kinks didn't fucking exist when we were out and about, you know. Even the weirdest shit you're into, fucking diaper play, nappy play shit, you're like, oh my god, but it was just such a fucking random rarity. Didn't really matter that much. But what the fuck is going on now? I don't. What the shit, dude? I got hit with a can mid-air. You little prick. How about blow it up your ass? How about that? Now it's gone. What a douchebag. We would have made it that first time, but he hit me in a can with a can perfectly. It was like the aim. He should be playing fucking. Oh, he's fucking this up. This is probably not the way over here, is it? This is probably where we came from earlier. I just missed getting up there. Fucker. Ah. He hit me with a can. I keep falling now. Anyway, so that guy, yeah, like, besides the point, I don't really know this person. I don't really care, but it was just a series of very stupid events that could have been easily avoided. But since when? He was playing VR golf, huh? Someone has to do it. Someone has to play it. Let's see what we got up here. Ah, we got a little dude eating some grapes. I don't think that's from anything, is it? But yeah, it was just interesting. So that's what I was. My original point was the fact that we will force and fake nostalgia and memories, especially when it comes to video games. Because they're so afraid of not being accepted and so afraid of being out of the loop, and just the amount of clout chasers and that. Fuck all that stuff, man. Be yourself. Be into the weird stuff. Don't chase the trends. Don't worry about what the fuck is going on with Metacritic and Rotten Tomatoes. Just play what you want to play and watch what you want to watch. This is Ico, or Eco, whichever you want to call it. Which is awesome. More Sony Japan stuff. That team is now gone now. Still waiting for his next game. Well, maybe I'm supposed to hit the guys with the letterheads, am I? I don't know. Yeah, that's what I was getting at with him. Ain't no personal attack or anything. It was just a prime, like, dumbass moment of him not actually playing Silent Hill 2, probably, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Hence why there's a fucking remake. It does not matter. Also was another generation where they will watch things online and associate nostalgia to it. And like, oh no, you didn't fucking play it. You couldn't possibly have that nostalgia. Who cares? And then you got like a small select group of idiot older people my age that gatekeep stuff, which I fucking hate. It's pointless. Don't gatekeep that and bands and bands and that. A lot of music gets gatekeep. The only issue I have with modern way of finding music is TikTok doesn't teach these kids anything about the bands. Like, have a little snippet, you know? When I grew up watching music videos, Top of the Pops and that, like I said, they had these really cool little info banners at the bottom that would teach you things about the band, even sad things, you know? Oh, look at this guy. We got a dead body. This is like a weird tongue-in-cheek joke about heavy rain as it's raining. This person's supposed to be dead. Like, kids probably won't get that one, but they will because they'll probably watch the YouTuber or stream or play it. Yeah, we definitely live in a world of clout chasers and wannabes and people just fucking desperately wanting to belong when they don't realize that being unique and cool is far richer than all the sheep in the world. It's Astro's Playroom. How's it going? Hello, yeah, we're gonna play this before Astro Bot comes out. We might get it Thursday, hopefully. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, wagon. Got excited because apparently Street... Yeah, it did. You know how it is. People get that. They, somebody's uncle at GameStop or something, you know. Nice. No, I should get my hands on it Thursday, but I thought it'd be nice to play this. We got some hailstones coming down. Hard to understand how people are so suggestible. Yeah, dude. Like I said, that's why I said you've got a good head on your shoulders. That's what I mean. It's not meant to be a knock at anyone else. It's the concept of why we use a word like influencer, and these kids are so stupid that they think that's a good thing. It's just a word like here, there, everywhere, you know. It's not. Like the word influence, think about it, you know. People are setting themselves up to be victims all the time. People doing the wrong should absolutely be destroyed, but the fact that we don't have a generation of kids that have a fucking clue is as dangerous as any of those bastards, you know. Part of it is, like I said, it's kind of my generation's fault because we got so pissed off and we got handed a bad bag from our parents' generation who were living it up that we're now kind of bitter. A lot of my generation don't want to deal with kids, just think they're fucking nonsense, you know. That's no good either. That's why it's fucked up. So they have absolutely nowhere to turn, no good influence, no good fucking figures outside of dumbass like Jake Paul and all that ilk, you know. It's a disaster. Of course they turn out the way they do. Hello. They turn out that way because they have nowhere else to fucking turn. Alright, time for a little monkey ball fun. The fact that you know it's Playroom versus that is exceptional and kind of sort of part of what I'm talking about right now, not to be mean or anything. The super fans versus just wanting to fucking play a video game, you know. No one's allowed to just have fun anymore. You have to be fucking OCD obsessed, or you know nothing, so we're gonna gatekeep it away from you. So annoying. We used to be excited about video games going in the next day, talking to our friends about stuff, or getting the latest magazine and everybody looking at it and the newsagents running you out if you didn't buy it, you know. Now it's like, fuck you, you don't have PS5, your family's poor, fuck you. Remember we used to go over to people's houses and play. I don't think we do that anymore either. One person would have N64 and the other person would have Sega or PlayStations. We don't do that anymore either. We've lost track of society, man. Just a fucking giant cloud chasing piece of shit world. All singing, all dancing sheep. Fortunately, at least sheep produce wool and milk and meat. But the average sheep consumer produces nothing but trash and worst generations. This is why we hunger for nostalgia so much, because they weren't just better times. There'll always be better times. Come here, little buddy. Let's go the dangerous way. Yeah, this is kind of a nod to, well, it's just doing its own thing, but it's kind of a nod to Monkey Ball and stuff. But PlayStation didn't really have Monkey Ball. That was Sega. Here's the memory cards, the PS1 and the PS2. So long overnight pauses. That was a real thing. We used to pause the fucking game all night. If you rented games as well, you'd have to fly through it. But yeah, not being able to save was a fucking disaster. So yeah, a lot of the issues with this generation is because of our generation. We were already getting addicted to the internet, you know. We didn't do anything to stop that. Whee! Okay, I said fuck you, you out. You out. Oh no. Touchpad is too small for this kind of stuff. Sadly. Okay, I can't even control it now. Street Data has never once been stuck to since the rise of YouTube. Yeah, you're so right. There's so much money involved. Like, you're telling me like GameStop people didn't take like a little bit under the table, you know? Absolutely. Wait, that stops it? Now you fucking tell me? I never knew that. You think I'm listening to tutorials? ASTRO BOT, which is the way forward. Bummerville Plaza. Those guys getting ready to copy some bullshit. Yeah, no, I agree. Then they'd take them home and unwrap them and then rewrap them and pretend that they were new. That's a big no-no, but it didn't stop them from doing it. It's no different than nowadays, dude. Now it's all the streamers and YouTubers that don't give a fuck about that series that you like. I think we can get over that way. They just take the sponsorship deal. You see it all the time. As a smaller streamer, you're waiting for the scraps on the table, and it sucks. I don't give a fuck about any of these streamers. I don't need your scraps. I don't want any of this stuff. I'd rather pay and feel like I'm actually giving them a few bob than get review codes from this stuff.
I got ASTRO BOT.
I think a lot of those kids and teenagers, they're slowly growing up to see how little importance that clout matters, you know. It means nothing. It takes them till they're about 27. This is what I was saying, that's the new age. I was a kid growing up, you were like, you have to be a little adult by fucking 15 or 16 or else you didn't know what was cool. Nowadays, like, it's 27. They don't move out of their parents' house till they're 27. They don't fucking wake up. They don't realize how much of their life they've pissed away till they're 27. It's no difference. The same shit, different generation, just slightly different with like how we did it or how we didn't do it. Thank God they don't have to blow on the mic. There's enough people sucking on vapes for one generation and their little tiny plastic dicks in their mouth, you know. You wonder why so many of them are turning into fembots. Now we got a nice little nod to Ghost of Tsushima. Hopefully we'll hear about Ghost of Tsushima 2 next year. That should be out by May or so. That'll be fun. We're doing great. We are all desperate for a little bit of infamous action or something, or Sly Cooper. Nintendo or PlayStation need to get round to the fact of giving these IPs to other studios so they can go at it, you know. That'd be great. They can be fined and stuff if they do that, you know. Oh, the street dates. They'll fucking do it anyway, you know. Man. The DS was, they loved their microphone stuff too. Some was cool. We didn't really mind it. In comfort of your own home. You know, PlayStation control in front of you. Maybe not so much. I can't see a lot of like rappers and fucking basketball players and that playing these games, can you? Oh, I'd be surprised. But a lot of them do just tend to... What the fuck? Was I not walking in that thing? I have to go back and die so I wouldn't miss it. A lot of them just buy it for the new FIFA and the new Madden and the new college football. That's fine, but it's like, that's absolutely nothing that you couldn't have just done on the PS4 or anything. Those series don't push the limits of anything. They're just kind of sheep games. They're still fun, like same with the wrestling and that. It's still fun and you want to have fun, but none of them that can't be played on PS3 even. Fuck PS5. Oh man, the timing on that was shocking. They literally waited for me to get there and then shocked the shit out of me. We need that third party stuff. That's why it's like I don't want to see the end. There's a bit of Infamous. If we ever see him again. Cole McGrath. We need the third party. We need the Ubisoft and EAs. We need all that. Absolutely. To keep things going. But, Jesus. More people have nostalgia for that stuff than most first party things, unfortunately.
I am ASTRO BOT.
They're really going for the vibration on this one. I don't really like, I don't like the haptic feedback. I don't like the new vibration. It's actually really off-putting because it's like the old school motors, but also it's not, you know. It has this kind of visceral feeling in your hands, and it feels like something's wrong instead of what it should be, you know. This one's more Fatal Frame. Could be something else as well. It could be Siren. It could be bloody Siren. And I was in the work leaving party over the weekends, about 20 of us, pretty much all in the 20s, maybe 30s. Couldn't believe how about 95% of them kept going outside for a puff of vape. Yeah. Oh no, it's huge. It's been huge. You know, I remember having one of those too, so we could play some of the multiplayer games. Like anything else, like when smoking took off, or I was saying, like, remember the e-cigs before that? Like, people take it personal when I mention vaping. And, like, you shouldn't have so much of your identity surrounded around it if you're going to take it personal. Well, all I'm doing is mentioning, you know, how untried and untested this stuff is, but there's no problem. Like, I just don't want to see people with horrible lung conditions later on in life because they just were trend riders. Hello, buddy. You know? That's all. But I've seen young kids as young as 12 vaping. And completely addicted to it, by the way. Like, a video of your man, like, taking the dude's vape away. These are CRTVs. That's how angry and heavy they were back then. Big tube TVs. Hello. We going for a ride, Mr. Shattered Glasses? Let's do it. Thanks, buddy. I wonder where these extra little bots are. Bumper Broadway. Look at him shaking his hilarious. I see that. Yeah, take it personally then. That's my reaction. Right. Yeah, no, it's the same as like with anti-smokers and that. Like, at the end of the day, like, no one likes that smell. I don't think even smokers like it. But, you know, it's their life. It's nothing to fucking do with me. Don't need it around me. Your best bet is just to be like, get out of there, you know. Boom, a little pinball. Look at all these pins. I'd rather do this with the move, but then it would be very much like monkey ball. Come back here, little shit. That sucks. That's all about it. Now give me this one here. Pop, 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 pop. Life is just about trends and that, but sure. Same with the whippers, I just cannot get over that stuff coming back. It's wild to me. You don't have to live some fucking crazy clean life or anything. In fact, I actually advocate for the use of weed. A lot of people be like, I think anything can be harmful if you abuse it, but stuff we can learn from weed is far more important. Let's get this guy. Are we meant to light all these up? Is that a thing? Nice. Does lighting all these up do anything? Never know. I'm trying to figure out where the last, like, 4 are. There's 4 special ones that were added. Not even a couple of weeks ago. It's another reason why I wanted to play this. And they're meant to be little hints towards. I think they carry over as well, so I must do a little bit of research on it. Come on, little buddy. Damn, this is a tough one. So I'm not really moving it right now. Come on. No. Oh, jeez. Oh, shit. No, no. Oh, I actually overcorrected. Wow. Wasn't enough ice there. It was actually slippy the whole way, and I got to the corner. I think they were trying to make it easier on people because it just stopped being slippy. I was not expecting to overcorrect. Come on, you little bastard. See, he's doing it again. Trying to be nice on us. Ah! What the fuck? He just gave in to that. Come on, you little shit. Now we speedrunner because you get pissed off. And it takes you even longer. Oh my god, it's such a overcorrection. He literally changed direction. That's not how ice works. Unless you're wearing fucking ice picks. It's because I changed fingers. Oh, shut the fuck up. Because I changed fingers. It read a new input, you see? So it was like, oh, did you mean to go this way? Oh, yeah. Oh, man, we're right there, you fucking Sasquatch-eating motherfucking bastard. Wanker Harry and the Hendersons, motherfucker. Ah. Oh, yeah. Ice levels in these fucking platforms. There you go, you bastard. Eat it! People puffing their shit in your face. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's definitely a nicer smell than fucking cigarette smoke, but it's some days it's a toss-off, because here's the thing, not being mean ranting. These foul fuckers have some nasty breath. So what you're getting is this dirty dragon breath with fucking strawberry or something. Like, thanks, that's exactly what I needed. You dirty bastard. Ooh, that was kind of slick. Anyway. People are people. Half the people right now are taking offense to this when we're talking about it. And the other half are like, yeah! I get it. Pocket Station. More fucking Dreamcast Tamagotchi stuff. I remember Pepperidge Farm. I remember when PlayStation made their own stuff. Then I remembered years upon years of stealing everybody else's ideas. Get it! Yeah, it's just, there'll be something else. There'll be new trends later. They'll bring back those cigarette holders or something. It is what it is. You can just easily avoid it. The same way I feel about veganisms. Organisms and veganisms. That's what I call them. They're not humans anymore, they're veganisms. They all turn fucking psycho, or they get into the gym and you like vegan gains and shit. Fucking psychopaths. I just be like, that's great, that's nice, that's your dietary choice. Move the fuck on, I don't need to know about it. Thank you. No, we can't do it without a bit of Gran Turismo. Get the classic PlayStation. Asobi, you guys are awesome. Anyway, yeah, it's just trends. Where did they go? Everything's so mystical. That was something that PlayStation was like. It was so mystical. Nowadays, they're very basic. Cat dudes before cat dudes. Yeah, I'd say like after like the end of 2025, I think like then onwards, those next 3 years till PS6 will be unbelievable. You know what I mean? I think next year is going to be drier than fucking the Sahara. I would expect some DLC for ASTRO BOT, some Ghost of Tsushima 2, and that's about it, I'd say. It's their own fault. It's their own fault. You fuck it up. Did any cop on, they would retrace their steps and put out Last of Us Part 2 factions. The state, you know, just whatever. Pick it back up, finish it, and get it going. I don't care what kind of state it's in. It's what people want. Nice. Congrats. Oh, wait, what's that sound? It's coming from the basement of the CPU plasma. Plaza. I said plasma. On each word. Not in the gimmick level ones that are too. The puzzles are really hard to solve without a guide though. Oh, really? But for the rare ones, is it flavored ones smell nice, but the base e-cigarettes are actually worse than the actual cigarettes smell-wise, right? Yeah, definitely you have to be trapped with them. Yeah, there was the e-cigarettes before, like little light up things, and just more people riding trains. Don't really care. But it's their bodies and do whatever they want, I guess. We don't know if there's any effects of secondhand smoke from vape. We don't know yet. I'll tell you one thing, I've been at the point of wanting to punch someone who's smoking on top of me. I don't need that shit. Half people can smoke for 80 years and have nothing happen to them. And people can touch a cigarette and get lung cancer. It's just the way it is. Life is a mystery, bitch. She's not afraid to fuck you. And find unsolvable puzzles. Listen, explain to you. Yeah, was it that stuff I was doing there? Or I was finding the walls? Get down. Was it that stuff? No. Oh, it changes the color. That's cool. Am I supposed to be up here? Do I look like that here? Looks like you can't go any higher. There's like a thing. Yeah, I found these walls where you break, and there's like a little riddle / song behind it. Do you know what I mean? Where do we find all our boys? Down the CPU plaza. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's these little walls. You break them, it's kind of mosaics. I'm ASTRO BOT. On a roll, baby. See if I can find them before I get the fludge out of here. We pretty much finished an entire chapter of Black Myth Wukong, and we're pretty much finished this. Let me just look up a guide for them just so it's easy. I'm not here for time wasting. You find the bots that are locked in tubes. You'll have to do something in the level to release them. I don't think I found any of them, so. Fucking scared. I wonder, is it like at the end or something? I might have to finish the game first. What do you think? Open the level till you beat it once. Go back. I learned that the hard way. Oh! Start humping the bamboo. Did you log it back into this and try and find them? Good on you. This is something you probably keep installed, do you? Zapadadu. I have to beat the whole game, does it? That is 2 days ago? Oh shit, dude. I think this guy's supposed to be here, so I think I have to finish the whole game, do I? It's supposed to be a little bloodborne guy. But he ain't fucking there, is he now, I think? Maybe I don't have the DLC? No, it would have been like a free update, wouldn't it? ASTRO BOT. Would have been a free update. I think I need to just finish the whole thing. Will I do that? He would have popped up there. I remember seeing this in the news. Like everyone's like, "There's fucking timers. There's timers all over the place. Please." Don't fuck with me, man. A little bastard. Rawr. I'll do the level under the glass then, okay. No DLC, I think it was just needs to beat the game, okay. Beat it, and you got them all. Does it give you? I think they transfer over, don't they? That's what they were saying. Unleash the beast. We must unleash the PS5. Don't be scared, everyone. Don't be scared. You should be more scared of me. Get the fuck out. This is Sparta. Roar. Oh my god. Close. Keep me safe. The trophies for each one. Is that reason of doing? Back in time. 1994. Back at I was 7 years old in the blistering cold. PS5. The demo discs. Oh, Ken, that's probably the original PlayStation CEO. What was it, Ken Kukanagi or something like that? I don't know his last name. Sorry, I don't know his last name. Here's the trick no one's going to tell you, but you could open up the disc tray and it would make it not region locked anymore. It was great. We used to do this. We would stick a piece of cardboard right around here somewhere, wherever the holder was, and it would think that the door was closed, and it would make your PS1 region locked. That fucker's loud, man. It's as loud as the PS4. Nice. Because a lot of games didn't come over here. They were region locked. What the flying fuck sauce? How did he do that? You're telling me none of that connected? ASTRO BOT's like, I don't know you. See, it was around here, this little, you see this right here? You would jam some cardboard into that, and you keep this, and it would just start spinning with the disc opened. And then it would think it was region locked, or not region locked anymore. How is this turning on when it's not plugged in on any cables? Creepy. Gotta go back to the start. Now we're in 2024. This is fucking... And the PS5 Pro celebrate the 30th anniversary of Sony PlayStation. Someone's gotta fucking celebrate. What the fuck is going on? He's not attacking, he's not hitting, he's not jumping for me. My poor little ASTRO BOT. Do you remember how to basic platform? They're like, fuck this, man, you don't deserve the final level. Those demo discs, man, they were given around to friends like lovers, you know, everyone had one. And nowadays, they're like gold dust, but I genuinely wish that PlayStation, Xbox, all of them went back to doing that. I think it would be such a huge nostalgia boner. Give us the demo disc back. But you know, so many people have invested into their digital library now. They don't care. Here's what I say about your digital library. Fuck your digital library. Physical is king and always will be. Give a fuck. Those T-Rex moments. Two better one child. The old tech demo, huh? But we weren't privy to this stuff. And get me with that hot disc action. He's a biter. He's a lover, not a fighter. You dirty bastard. He goes, no shockwaves. Shockwaves. Run, little ASTRO. Smack him in the eye hole. Fucking pissed now. When his eyes flash, he's gonna do his teeth. Don't you do it. I remember watching some kids do this and beating it. And it's like their first thing they ever did. And the first thing they ever did on PlayStation 5. Like I try and tell myself that, you know. I have to remember. Every generation, every Spider-Man, you name it, is their first, you know. Us older crew, old generation, remember that. Just because it's not yours doesn't mean it's not theirs. Freaking lasers! Come on, little buddy, gotta do it in one try. Ah, it didn't even go off yet. You could see it on the ground, but it still counted. Give me some fucking health back, you bastards. I want to read all those discs and see what they say. What the fuck, man? How can I be hit by it when I'm running along the edge? You goofy bastards. God damn it. A reference to, like, I thought original Tomb Raider, but apparently it was one of the tech demos for the original PlayStation. Like I said, something that we wouldn't know. So where you get like those super fans that know everything. I'm like, unless you were on the fucking software team, no, you didn't know about that, you know? It's one of those things that becomes like a urban myth, you know? Kind of like what's going on now with the dev kits, you know? The downside, werewolf furs everywhere and getting stuck in your drain. What the fuck? Italian Buona Vista. Happy Labor Day. Bernie, I don't know what the fuck is going on here, dude. It's like the fucking robot needs a resetting or something. I can't understand that. What the fuck is going on? Anyone translate? Translate and obfuscate. I did the foolish thing of looking over mid-boss fight and reading that tripe. So fuck. Long. He looks like fucking dude out of Toy Story. I feel like Microsoft and Sony kind of swap places in more ways than one, you know? I think like Sony always known as the hardware company, Microsoft as the software. I think like Sony has trumped them on software, both UI and video games. But I think Microsoft has them beat on hardware. Sony still does the classy stuff, the cool looking shit. They got the cool factor down. That sucks, I had nowhere to go there. They got the cool factor down, but most of the shit looks like fucking trash. The final life. Get your platinum trophy. Yeah, baby. Take that, you evil mother trucker. Oh, he's back with a vengeance. This time we got no lives. When he does that big bang at the end, you're like, I don't have anything else I can do. I'm so sorry. Finish him. Flawless victory. What'd that tongue do? Get back in your head. Le bonk. Look at the Homer Simpson hair he's got. Way to go, little homie. Yeah, I never finished it. Lol. I remember playing it when it came out and I was streaming it, and as I said, people had such a hard time getting PS5s that I felt rotten streaming it. So I streamed it once and showed off the UI, and then I just moved on with gaming and stuff. You don't want to do that, you know. I feel like that's how I feel about a lot of unboxings. We've lost the run of ourselves. People showboating, that's all it is. You might say like, Jesus, let us enjoy something. You're so right. But we can't seem to do that anymore. There's so much bullshit. Bum 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 bum. GG. Probably one of the best like free video game console starter packs, you know. Up there with the demo discs. Nice. Up there with Wii Sports and that. They gave away Wii Sports for free because things were so bad after the GameCube that they needed something. Yeah, I love destroying credits. That's my favorite way of reading credits. Rayman's is the best. Just beat the shit out of it. You're doing platforming and beating the shit out of credits. Good job. Won't be long now. You get to play the new ASTRO BOT. You son of a bitch. How dare you? Special effects. You almost killed me. And yeah, you can go back and get all your trophies and your secret things, your speed running. It's so much fun, and Pyro sounds like 4-hour nice handy job of a platinum. A lot of people's first platinum on PS5. As I said, a lot of people's first Sony platinum, because it was their, might have been their first generation. I am piss bot. Need a piss bot. Wouldn't shower as a werewolf. Yeah, you'd be stinking. Have to go to like sprinklers at a golf course or something, huh? Thank you for playing. Thank you for making this. You guys rule. I am supporting the hell out of you. Bring on the ASTRO BOT.
Oh yeah, baby.
Be a feral beast. Cough up hairballs. That's kind of a cat thing, right? But I know some dogs probably do it too. They like werewolves.
I'm ASTRO BOT. I'm ASTRO BOT. That's not a piss and not a snot. It's ASTRO BOT.
Not a whole lot of things that'll rhyme with that, I'm sorry. Let's go find these little boyos. These extra bots.
I am ASTRO BOT. My first name is Gerald. And I have a deviated septum.
Let's go, little ASTRO BOT.
Deathly allergic to air. I can't see without my glasses.
Now you get to see all the PS5 shit that they want you to buy. This is not an advertisement. This is subliminal messaging that worked on a lot of middle-aged men who just have too much disposable income and not enough common sense. The full headset, new artifact. Nice. PlayStation shitty camera that no one uses. Next up, we have fucking PS Portal. It's a $200 screen. You know what you can get with that kind of money? Could probably buy your mom a few times around. She's definitely worth it for that gush. PlayStation controller. By the time you've got here, probably have to charge it twice. Nice. Son of a bitch. Hair would get stuck in vacuums. But the dick would also get stuck in vacuums.
I am
Are you slowly turned into a werewolf furry? Watch out, boys. Got the rabies babies. And finally the console itself. Don't worry, there'll be a lot more bullshit peripherals for itself. New artifact. Look at it in all of its glory. It looks like a fucking lady sanitary pad. Hell yes. Extra absorbent wings. No, I actually like the design. Everyone shits on it. I genuinely do like the design of the PS5. Just something different. It looks like a stingray or something. Nice. Now the new boys in town, everyone's like, oh fuck, this guy's here. Hi guys, please buy all the shit. I know all the people have the PS camera right now. Well done. You track down every artifact. That's a pure mural right there. It's hard to say. Mercurial mural, you know. As the alcohol would burn a vampire's throat. Maybe. I think they can't get drunk, right? They love alcohol. Look at these little guys. What's going on down here? Fighting over. You're looking for his disc, is he? That's so cute. Oh my god. Come on. This guy's, hey, you borrowed my game. Can I have it back? Leave it alone. Definitely can't find it. Alright, so now you got all the PlayStations. I did. All the PlayStations. We're trying to find 4 special bots that they had for free. You want to see the PS2? Wonder what that does. There you go. PS2 also had a shitty stand as well. No one ever used that thing. Look at this majestic beast. What a beast she was. Kept me going all night. Thank you, PS2. This was the big one, the OG, the fat one that could play PS1 games and PS2 games. What's he doing inside there? Get back inside. This tray. This tray never broke, it was great, but the front of it was this plastic housing just to have the little PlayStation symbol on it. That thing would fall off all the time. Don't ask. And this was the slim. Pretty tasty, I like it. Very cheap design, but it worked out. I still have one of these that works. Love it. We just pop, this side would just pop open. The only problem with this is the laser on it was absolute garbage. He's kind of sitting in the way. There's a laser reader. That thing, I would have to run my finger and cloth over it all the time. Pretty rough. Magic Gate. I never understood what the fuck that was. The memory cards. USB slots, didn't really use them for much until like things came out. And there's that very early Ethernet port on a PS2. Pretty cool, huh? Jack it into the Matrix. Don't even think this one had it. Yeah, look, see, this one didn't have. You have to have a special add-on that would put you onto the internet. It's crazy the detail. Look when you go closer. It has all the little ripples on it and everything. Insane detail. Insane. They should make a safe mouthwash for cats and dogs. Oh yeah, they do be stinking. They have like little dentist sticks and stuff. Didn't know there was an Ethernet port. Yeah, dude. Very early though, you know. Well, see, PlayStation 2 was 2001, 2000, you know. So that's later on. We were getting fairly solid internet by 95, 96, 98, you know. The blue discs. I know you like your PS2. I do too. It's very good. Great controller as well. Even if these things got a weird foam on them. The multi-tap. Don't think I have this. Oh hell no, get the fuck back in there. Full of bugs that one. The iToy. No one really cared about privacy or anything back then. Nowadays the screen bloody murder with the Kinect. This thing I had, we used to throw this around like a fucking boomerang. Alright, so let's go find these extra boys. History had odd L2, R2 curve buttons, also not a fan of. No, me too. I'm not a fan of any of the triggers. I think even the PS5s are shit. They're not big enough, you know? Same as the Joy-Cons, man. The Japanese have tiny hands, they're tiny people. And that's not a knock against them, it's just the way they are. And it reflects in their fucking technology because tiny hands on these fucking things just slip off all the time. The big hands. Alright, so let's see if it works now. It probably still won't work. What does that mean? Oh, I got all artifacts out of it. Yeah, let's see if it works now. I might have to switch it off, switch it back on. Played all 007. Nice. Transformers the game. Yeah, that one was good. A bit arse backwards, but it was good. They're trying to bring back some, but special bots hidden and trapped. Okay. They're trying to bring them back somehow. Transformers ones. Cheat codes, yeah. Nah, they still have cheat codes, so people don't bother. Even the Konami code will work on certain things. Alright. You're not supposed to be out here somewhere. No, it still does thing with. Isn't he supposed to be out here somewhere? Like, in midair? Weird. Weird. I didn't read what it said. Is there a special way of like opening them up or something? This tree controller is really bad. The curves triggers and the curve sticks finger slip off. Yeah. Agreed. Remember when they had these, people were freaking the fuck out. Hey, Macarena. Maybe I don't even find him first or something. Just solve the riddle. But I want to find the little dude first. Maybe when you find him, it just stayed closed until now. Was that it? What was the secret thing? Yeah, I think he's supposed to be there somewhere, is he? Maybe. Or out here. Maybe I need to do the riddle first, is it? Bam, bam, bam. I want to do them real quick. They're not popping up for me. Should be out there, yeah. I'm trying to do it real fast. I'm thinking I might have to reset my game, dude. Pop up right in front of you, yeah. It should be out there somewhere. Yeah, maybe I'll like save it and exit out and come back in. Let me see. They're not popping up for me, mate. No, it's not working. Hiya! That's not a big deal. Definitely something to do with all these coins, isn't it? What's up, little buddy? Yeah, once the blooded bone guy didn't show up, I'm like, something wrong there. Ba-da-ba-bum, bum. Maybe dying a little bit might help. No. There's hardly like a DLC. What else did I didn't miss anything? We did the credits, we did everything else. I think it just auto saves, right? Fuck it if it does, fuck it if it doesn't. Maybe you have to be 100% first, but no. It was just nice to, would have been nice to do them on stream. Sure, I punched the bush with the Bloodborne guy. Okay. Try punching the bush, okay. I punched the Bloodborne guy for the Bloodborne guy. Let's see if that helps. This might be one of those things. Render forest, I think it was that one. It's all good. I'm trying to remember, like, was he the Bloodborne guy inside the tube? So he shouldn't be out running around, so something's not right. I don't think there was two of them, was there? There you go. Everyone was like, they're doing a Bloodborne. The second Bloodborne guy in the tube. They're gonna do a Bloodborne remake. They probably are for PS6, honestly. Oh. Actually, I just did this. Exactly. So what's wrong with the other one then? Riddle me this. Riddle me this. My home. JPO. I'll spin him around the thing. He fucking jumped over me. Not seen it all now. There we go, so this will flop here. What the fuck do you press on this one? Punch! Punch! What sets off the clock? Is it a timer? Oh man, the options wouldn't. How the fuck are you meant to know all this, huh? Good God. Is this one you put in the Bloodborne release date, was it? Right? No? How do people figure this shit out? Rescue special buff rapid Let's see if we can get this one to work. This is deep satisfaction. Must be some other trigger, maybe I need to slam the ground or something, you're right. We got that one to work. It's not banjacks, it's just there's something not making it trigger.
I am ASTRO BOT.
I'll figure it out. Ah, bollocks. Trying to do two things at once. Yeah, I spent ages on why would it be the options button? Exactly, exactly. The hell is options got to do with anything? Watch people go like, well, that's how you set the time and I was like, oh, okay. You're fucking 12 years old, grow up. No one like intricate details about a fucking company that was alive before you were sperm in your daddy's sack. Well, actually, bros need an ass whooping. Okay, let's all agree that that was fucked. Didn't we just stand there like goobers? Must have been a reason. Found a reason to. You know me, I don't want to be pressing any buttons I shouldn't be. Especially on PlayStation, you'd be recording half an hour without knowing it. I already went up here the first time. Maybe I broke it that way. That wasn't there before. Had to press something there. What's that one? Death Stranding? Deja Vu. Oh, that's Returnal, right? That's Returnal. I really need to play more of that. I kind of checked out. That's the problem with me and roguelikes, man. You have got to grab me by the sphincter immediately. Otherwise I don't fucking care. And that happened. I'm sorry. It's not meant as be mean or anything. It's not like I don't like the game. It's just I need to feel like I'm putting in the work I'm putting in is done right, you know. Alright, hold on. This one's really awkward. Walk across the stars as shown. I don't mind looking up a guide for this. I just wanted to do it on stream, you know. It's not about just not trying to fucking waste time here. And there's like random fucking starfish in the level and you have to walk all across them in the right order. How the fuck do you find this stuff out the normal way? Oh, this one's tough. I'm gonna walk on the wrong one by accident. Alright. This one's stupid. It's not even a puzzle, isn't it? The dumb luck finding it. Right, okay, there you go. I was wondering, I was like, I'm clearly missing something obvious, and I'm like, nope. Just dumbery. How do you know you're doing it right? Did he just put a little finger up or something? Is there a time? I wonder, is there a time around? Yeah, I think he put a little tube. But don't hit those stars back. Jeez, I'm a fucking zombie train behind me. No. Alright, where's the last one? I didn't remember that one. Probably the back the way it came. Wow. The one I passed. How many is it all together? Wow. No, it's not the one I passed. Wow. Oh Jesus, man, Joseph. What the fuck, I didn't realize he put his fingers up. Yeah, that seems to be what's going on. Did you watch that carefully? You might just be doing it for the fun of it though. Maybe it is a puzzle, yeah. Just notice he kept doing this. It might be a little Japanese thing, they tend to throw up the fingers for no reason. That just finds him, isn't it? Oh, gee, look there, look at that. That's a puzzle too. Oh Lord Jesus. I like the noise to make. Yeah, I can't honestly say if he did throw up his fingers, because I might be seeing things. Oh shit, I didn't see you. It is nice that they put this in here. I know it's all well and good if you're just looking up a guide like me, it's not the same, but for the purpose of streaming. What's this one? Which you love. Alright, steering wheel, then what? Oh my god. You just gotta follow the map, is it? Jesus Christ. So it's basically all around the outside. Did I fuck it up? That's hard to follow. I think I might have fucked it up. Yeah, it did. Let's start all again. How do you figure that stuff out? I tried him legit and then I killed it. Yeah. Alright, like things like the Bloodborne one, like I could see that happening. But yeah, I don't know, the timer, like options button, the whole lot, like what's the time and the tree? What significance does that have? Bastards. It's not even for the trophies, it's just nice to get all this ready. I was gonna play a little bit over the course of the week, but sure. We did it all in one swoopity swoop. Alright. ASTRO BOT. What's this one? You gotta carry one of those throwables the whole way through the level, isn't it? Get past the starfish in the first one. A little symbol on the tube is the route you go around the map, find the steering wheel. Knowing the use. Yeah. I get you. Somebody help that man. Come on, little buddy. Oh, I gotta do some of this first. That sounded like special bot stuff. Oh. Ah, bollocks. I can't do both at once. Brain not capable. Totally like side-eyeing on the video to see what the fuck I gotta do with this. ASTRO BOT. Oh, you make me do this again, you fucking bastard. We do this one, memorize the dance moves on each button on the D-pad. What? Dance moves on the D-pad. Coming up, is it? I don't see it. When they're doing Dance Dance Revolution or something? You can't put it down and make the bridge at the same time, can you? Oh, fucker, now he's always spitting stuff in me. Alright, that'll be some help. I'm not good at the old memory games, huh? God, I hope they do something as crazy and intricate as this in the second game. I'll tell you what I'm gonna grab onto. Let's do a blue light down here. No. That ape escape. Alright, let's see. Dancing on the D-pad. Where's the dancing? Oh, was it the start maybe? Oh yeah. Ooh, yeah. Oh man, you gotta go like to the height of the. This one you just gotta get bananas for this guy. Press the D-pad buttons. I don't know about that. So you got the carton, the floss. Memorize what dance moves he does at each button. Okay. I'm gonna have to get bananas a few times if I don't get it right. Oh man. You're right, that's tough. Alright. So he goes left for the carton, then he does the fucking floss going down. He'd be hitting the griddy. And then right is Saturday Night Fever. I didn't need to kill those, but don't fucking piss me off if I don't. Where's the nanners? Jesus! I wouldn't even pick them up. Oh yeah. How did they think of this stuff? Thank you fucking nanners. Okay, let's see what we go. Oh fuck, I fucked it up immediately. Hold on. I should have danced beforehand. I have to go and get nanners again, do I? I fucked it up immediately. Hold on. I don't know the fucking dance. I don't know the floss, man. It's a stupid child thing, you know? But I look like a fucking backpack kid with a mom fucking cut his hair looking at. It's like XQC's spawn. The up is the floss, is it? No one even fucking does the floss anymore, man. That trend is over. It's like doing the Gangnam style. Damn. That was me 2 days ago. Shit. If I catch anyone doing any of these dances back then, let alone now. The up is the floss. So I was supposed to go down on that one. Okay. Gotta go down on it. I mixed up those two. See if I can get it right this time. You probably hate that guy now, do you? Oh, alright. Is that all of them done now? Well done. So apparently they're going to show up in the other game. Well done. For the players. Rescued all 4 special bots. Time to go off on a new adventure. Give me $60 fucking dollars. Your Sony overlords are pleased. For now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Geez, thanks for the help, Pyro. I did not memorize those dances. Did I even know he could dance like that? No, I didn't. Stupid floss and ape. I was thinking that. How many times did it take you? Probably about the same, twice. And you're like, okay, now you got my attention, motherfucker. Let me go back. Yeah, he's dancing. The fuck do I dance? Oh, I have to go and get a banana again. Exact same thing, yeah.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Let's have a look. I should platinum it. Just don't have the fucking time, half the time, honestly. Nor the patience. In case they're stronger men than me.
I am Astro Bot. I am Astro Bot.
Where the fuck are the trophies now? I'm blind as a bat. Yeah, I ain't touched this shit. These are the add-ons, is it? This is just for all the bots. Okay, what was the other one? What? Nice. They're still all ultra rare. No one's bothered their fucking arse. Wow. Fucking PlayStation. What's this one? Players. No, these are all the fucking CPU things, weren't they? The speedruns. Run Astro Run. Get a total speedrun time of 7 minutes under. For the entire game? For the entire game? It just took me, I don't know how long it took me, 3 hours maybe, probably, to do the whole thing. Gravity Days. Oh, punch 10 bots to get them to follow you, and then what, send them up in the air or something. No one ever used this shit now, these little hints. Yeah, I got them to follow me. And what, send them into a fan or something. Oh, he's gonna smack them all in the air, is he? That's cute. It's cute. That's something they added. I suppose you wouldn't be able to find out. I got this one. Cleared the game, got the new generation artifact. Ah, just for free. That's one's for free. The ones I missed are probably, yeah, artifacts. Then speed runs probably. Dude Raider, collected all artifacts, the main stages. PS Labo. No, it's super fun. And that's all for free. Like, good on you, Sony. Good guy, Sony. But I'm telling you, there's method in the madness always. This is their way of going. Look, if 10% of those 60 million PS5s out there buy this game, that's fucking, 6 million. And then there's only a team of 45 people so they probably only put like maybe 50 million into it. So you're making mad bank back if it works. And it's not the same retention as Nintendo. Like, go look at the numbers for Mario Kart and that's insane, absolutely insane. But if they get that level, it'd be huge. I think they have that level. Like, I think on average a PlayStation exclusive first party game gets around 10 million, right? Not in the first 3 days or anything, but very, very close to that, like within a couple of months. That's very good retention. Microsoft could only dream of that. Thanks for streaming. Yeah, thank you for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it. That was a little bit of Astro's Playroom. I knew we'd have 1 or 2 coming in. I just stuck it in that category because there was like, I don't even know if there was one for Astro's Playroom. Probably was. Who cares? Who cares? It was a way of talking about for the game coming up. Yeah, usually my copy arrives a day earlier, so if it does, we'll play it then. It'll be a bit of fun. I do want to get casting of Frank Stone. Leave it with me. There's so many games. I want to finish off Tomb Raider. I was meant to do a bit of that today. It's all good. We did a good bit of Wukong today as well, so we'll do a bit of Star Wars Outlaws tomorrow. I'm excited. We're getting to go on to the wide planets and start our little heist with ND5, our new cool bot. But yeah, thank you for hanging out. 7 minutes for all 8 speedrun levels. Okay, Jesus, I was thinking. I know, we'll see people speedrun like crazy. I've played 30+ hour games and the speedrun's an hour and 12 minutes. And I'm like, you know what I mean? And no glitches. Let's do a little bit of floss before we go. That one's for Pyro. No, cheers for coming through. Here's the little Astro Bot love on Friday. Have a good night, guys. Look after yourselves. See you later. Goodbye, you little